Hello. Hello indeed. Hello. Yeah, let me adjust my microphone so I can actually be heard. Had that a little high up. Maybe, actually, maybe I could stand up on a different... there we go. There we go. Now it's good. What's up, everybody? How you doing tonight? Did you have a good day? Feeling energized? In any particular way? I'll have you know, I finished writing the very first long sin that goes at the beginning of a video today for the House of Ash video. It might not be as long as you normally expect, though. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to pioneer a new technique that is where I use more brevity, but get more. So basically, pack more detail into a slightly shorter opening sin, just to be longer than average. But I would like to cut it down just a touch, but have it still have all the same impact. So I'm trying to be a few things out. We'll see. But hopefully it works out well. Hopefully, I'm sure you'll still like it. But other than that, hey, we got more Witcher tonight because I think we're nearing the end. We're going to be getting to finishing up Chapter 4 tonight and then moving on to Chapter 5, and that's where the in-game stuff happens, baby. So instead of 2 minutes, it's more like a 1 minute. Probably more like, I'm going to aim for like no more than like 1 minute 30 seconds. That feels like a proper length to the starting sin. Anywhere between 1 minute and 1 minute 30 seconds, if I can. Sup, I had to deload the weight on my squat, but I managed to increase my overhead press. Hey, nice, man. I just did, I have a weird exercise day. I don't really have a name for it. Normally I have stuff like, leg day, shoulder day, core, but I guess today was oblique day. But I use, essentially for it, I mainly use actually a pull-up bar, where I just, hold myself up in the air and then, use my legs and waist to, move my hips around enough to, do certain exercises. It's actually really tough. Especially on your arms, because you're sitting there holding yourself up for several minutes at a time while you do the exercises. But it's also one of my shorter ones, so I only have like 5 or 6 exercises I have to go through. But hey, you gotta work on those obliques, and those are kind of hard to get. What are we doing Persona 5, you wish? You wish. I literally, your comment literally caused spit to rise out my throat and make that get even deeper. That's a Pavlovian reaction I've now been conditioned by the word Persona 5. It's like Persona starts slobbering in infinite rage. Watch more Arcane. Actually, I finished it. It didn't take that long since the episodes are only 30 minutes long, so I was able to power through it. Pretty good all around. I liked it. Not bad for something based on a game that the world could probably do without. And it also was steampunk, though. It was more like magic punk than steampunk, I guess, since there wasn't anything controlled by Steam, really. It's just let's have advanced technology in our Victorian setting. I just gotta say though, everyone's aware that Jinx is just Harley Quinn, right? Everyone's already realized that, oh, it's just Harley Quinn. Only with it literally is just her. I mean, I kind of got that feeling back when they introduced her into the game, because I actually was playing League of Legends back when she was, announced. Both her and Vi. So even then I was like, isn't this just Harley Quinn with, green hair? Has your ISP habits come to Jesus meeting? Well, it's not fucking with me tonight. And Jesus was known for not fucking anybody. What indies do you fancy playing after this? I'm thinking of playing these 2 games, actually. Especially this one. This one has me intrigued. I'm looking forward to playing that. Hold on a second. Let me get my hold on. Find my mouse. Who else among you, chat, uses really, really high DPI settings like I do? I have it so it's like catching my mouse going across the screen sometime from just a minimal movement is like trying to watch Goku and Vegeta fight each other. It's like my eyes can't follow the action. Every once in a while, I'll have to slow it down just so I can find my mouse, because there's yeah, I keep these at Super Saiyan level settings on my DPI. What it means to go even further beyond, look, max DPI settings. Hey, it's a skill. You're a median DPI setting. Well, my mouse has the ability to adjust between 3 different setting speeds, but I just always keep it to the fastest one because that's what I'm used to. You may think I'm moving my hand around a lot. This is barely, that's not even like this right here, barely moving my mouse at all to make those circles. And to do tiny little movements like that, it's like atom-like movements almost. I've gotten used to it though, and I kind of prefer it. I guess I don't like moving my wrist around a lot when I'm, all over the place. I bump the button on my mouse sometimes and it raises it, but I catch it quick. See, I like it high. I like it high, chat. It's not proper if it's not like super high, so you like people get, if anyone's like trying to watch you use your desktop, it's like, where's your mouse at, bro? Like actually one of the times Kate was over and she sat down on my computer to do something on it, well, before we started a stream, she could not find my mouse because it was just speeding along too fast. It's just a unique skill you gotta get used to. Shit, Adobe, why do you want to like update every time I start a stream? Stop it. I like your software anyways, it's just like a necessary evil. Every time I see that pop up in the notification while I'm using window capture, I get very like, oh, what just got revealed? What just got revealed? Sometimes email alerts come through that, you know. Hey, Dartigan Jones, Curse Incorporated has sent you a paycheck for your YouTube revenue of disclosed amount. Remember the bug planet Vegeta? Remember the bug planet? Oh, the one that he just literally genocided? No, no one remembers that. Not even the writer. Vegeta's a good guy now. Adobe equals necessary evil. I love that. I mean, it really is. It's a piece of shit software and a piece of shit company, but unless you're on Mac and have access to Final Cut Pro, it's really what you're using. Though these days a lot of people are switching to DaVinci Resolve. I just haven't taken a look at it yet. Maybe one day. But hey, we're not here to talk about editing suites, right? Non-linear editors, as they're known. We're here to talk about witching and the witching hour and everything revolving around it. I think we're going to be finding armor tonight. Maybe. I don't know if I'll go through that quest. I think that one's optional, but with also like, get these cities on each other's side. But we already have that most of that quest done. We said to deliver something and kill Dagon. Strip. I didn't realize a bunch of Lovecraft stuff was in Witcher. Is that only in this game or is it also in the books? Frieza wants to kill Vegeta. Wait, the planet, my son, or me? Yes. Well, hey, sometimes you gotta make hard choices. How does it feel channeling your inner Witcher? I mean, if you think about it, I'm already emotionless like a Witcher. I just never got the benefit of all the mutagenic stuff that makes me like smoking hot to Europeans. And also super strong or whatever. I'm curious, how much stronger is a Witcher than a regular human? Like, are we talking like, Captain America levels of strength where he can like bench press a car if he wanted to? Or is this like he's like stronger than like you're two humans put together? I don't know. I never really felt like they quantified Geralt's strength too much. I'm guessing he's not that strong. He's just like stronger than the average man for his size. Maybe someone who's like knowledgeable of books can chime in. It seems more it's like about his reflexes and speed that gets enhanced, so he can like flip that sword out and just wing people's chins off. Forgot my supervisor slammed a hammer near my skull. Why would he do that? That sounds frightening and possibly lethal. But I'm glad you're all right, and also hopefully you succeed with your potential lawsuit, if one happens. Hey, Mirrodin. You say. For a 4-month streak. Hey, how you doing? You having a good one? Right, so I've done all my announcements. Yes, my announcements are finished. One of Geralt's strongest feats was popping a man's neck vertebrae out of place with one hand. So when he like grabbed him around his throat and just like squeezed. Witchers aren't stronger than normal humans. Well, I've always been under the assumption that they're they're mutants, and so therefore they're faster and stronger than people. Otherwise, what's the point? He's a bad supervisor. On lunch, I applied to a ton of other jobs. I mean, if he's trying to kill you, yeah, he's kind of a bad supervisor. They are faster than normal people. Okay, that's it. All right. Okay, so is there a potion they can take that makes them stronger? I assume there must be. I'm good. How's The Witcher going? I think we're nearing the end of it. We'll be doing chapter 5 tonight, and then that's the last chapter besides the epilogue, which should be rather short. Probably, yeah, I'm assuming you could easily write that in, I guess. It's like a temporary strength boost, but then you're violently ill afterward. I just realized I put 40 hours in this game already. I think in Witcher 3 I only really got to like 50 hours, so this game has taken me nearly as long as the open world game. So let me actually pop the game up. Well, let me pop it back down again, because I'm going to need my recording software to go in. Not trying to kill me. If someone pounds a nail right next to your head, they could have possibly killed you. Whether they attempted or not, that's gross negligence. You usually would like, hey, can you move for a second while I use this, heavy hammer to, hammer a nail into a wall or whatever? Not even sure how that happens. But, you know what? I'm looking forward to being finished with this game. I do want to play some other stuff. This one's... Hold on. T-burp. It's taking me a little longer than I anticipated. Good morning. Joining for a minute at 5 a.m. Trying to distract myself from 4 hours of Eurovision madness that just happened. Eurovision. Is that like a music thing over in Europe? I think it's a music thing where you vote on stuff, right? And it was really madness. Hey, Kotek. Welcome back, man. How's it going for you? Everyone healthy and stuff? It seems that way, except for one person in chat who almost got their head caved in by their boss. Wasn't a nail, it was on a metal press while I bent over reaching it. Yeah, so is yours like a welding job or something? Finished uni. Hey, congrats, dude. How relieved do you feel? Like, got that behind me. Now it's time to, enter the workforce and be miserable in a new way. Graduating in July and starting my job in July. Alright, I'm glad you already got something lined up. Hopefully it's a good one. So glad to be done. Yeah, I can imagine. Now, and also, since you're not American, you probably don't have crippling debt either. It's like, nope. We got that nice deal over here in Europe. Well, Britain. It's Britain, right? England? What am I supposed to say? But regardless, they probably have like, nah, you can go to college here without breaking the bank. UK? Yeah, they're right. God, why are there so many names for one country? It's a very complicated situation. You got UK, Great Britain, England, and then, well, but I know how they break down, but yeah, you have to like guess at it until you know exactly where someone's at. Okay, what am I doing actually? 9k. Alright, so, I don't think we're gonna, what is this? I should find some sharpers to play poker with. No, I'm good. Wait. Must face the rocks teacher in the swamp cemetery. Where? Okay, that's over in the swamp. We can do that right now. I guess that means we'll be able to go back there soon. So, identity. Let's see the witch of the void yard priest gift suits the lady of the lake. Okay, we're kind of working on that one. The rest of these are the boring things. One will hurt a bit. The dwarven dentist is buying monster stuff. That's nice. Right, so, I guess we'll look for the armor. For that, I need to, like, delve into, like, tombs and shit, right? I guess we can do that. Because then we can go and quickly finish up this. Heard some interesting facts. Maybe we can also talk to Baron Garrigan. We'll, like, do that as well. So, what's up, Puff? How you doing? Having a good day? What, be free in Scotland? Earn that... Join that in an interesting one. Well, we were talking about, the intricacies of the UK. Actually, an interesting topic. Let's see, I need my map. Location, so... Maps Bridge, ruins, passage of fields, healer's hut, play. Okay, there's no caves here, right? So let me go back to the fields. Pretty sure there's a crypt over here I didn't go into. But Scotland is a very free place. It's a place where you can, like, as a man, wear a kilt and nothing under it and play bagpipes. What more do you want out of life? Guessing they're given the topic of education or healthcare, since both are free. Well, we were congratulating Kotek on him graduating from uni. And I just randomly brought up, hey, bet he didn't have to break the bank on his college tuition. Because of, living in the UK. Damn right. Oh, you Scottish, Shimpty. I wasn't aware. I now know you're... Or do you just like wearing a kilt? I mean, you don't have to be Scottish to wear a kilt, but it helps, I believe. Sweet, man. We got more local, European flavor going. No, you're Scottish? What's I was asking? Hermits, Barrows, Place of Power, Druid Circle. I think there was a crypt over here, wasn't there? Yeah, there's one here. passage. We also need to go talk to an elven guy about how to make it proper. Make it proper. Scottish, but I'm 2/3 Irish by blood. Do you live in Scotland, though? I feel like a lot of Scottish immigrants have not really bothered wearing the kilt anymore, or if ever did at all. You won't exactly see many American Scots, or like, you know, Scot-descended Americans continue that tradition. Yep, born and raised. Oh, sweet, dude. Sweet. I applaud the culture of, you know, being very upfront with people, to a degree. I just realized I really only know superficial things about Scotland, and what I saw in Braveheart, which is not exactly accurate. I'm sorry for my ignorance. Where am I going? Alright, we did. Oh, God, I hate this place. I go around. Love to live in Scotland. I wouldn't mind visiting. I'm sure the weather would probably like be a damper on me though. It's like, ah, so it gets the old misty again. Can I turn my... I need to be able to hear the game. But there's a lot of places I would like to visit. But, you know, being a YouTuber means you don't get vacations. My dumbass has been, for years, been staying up when you start at 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. I mean, I appreciate the dedication, but please make sure you're getting proper sleep. Yeah, your body kind of needs it, and demands it even. So hopefully you have, like, it's easy for you to sleep during the day. Okay, I think I've been down here, haven't I? Yeah, definitely been here before. I remember this exact fight. Just leave. Yep, been in there. Alright. But I can't leave when I'm fighting. Please end this, Jake. Was that enthralling everyone? That wherever that fight was. Fenton, Circle of the Barrenlands. Yeah, that's where I found those little guy stuff. I'm not fighting anymore. Let me out. What's up, Black Femme Geek? How you doing? God, kid, you're creepy and leave. I hate how you follow me everywhere. Let's see. I need to find more crypts. Passage to the lakeside, campfire. I don't think there's any more out this way, though. Alright, we shall try the lakeside. Maybe there's one over there. Just been super busy with work lately. Finally got some time off coming up next week. How about you? Oh, see, nice on the time off, man. How long do you got? Week? 2 week? I have a feeling kind of why I just popped like a can of Red Bull at 1 a.m. Please don't drink Red Bull to watch my streams. Stay awake. I don't think it's worth it. I mean, I appreciate it. My God. Think of what you're doing to your body. You have a D&D game soon. Are you a player or are you the DM? I'm assuming probably a player, right? Odds are in that favor. You're a player? What's your character? What will you be playing as? Which it showing me that? Alright, okay, let's see. Campfire. Campfire. King. Boat campfire. Place of power. Anger. Passage. Okay, I think I've already done all the crypts in this place, but there's like a cave here I can go in. We can check that out. Black Fingate. Oh my, that's fun, but rest is essential. I believe one of these elves can tell me something.
Geralt, I'm not surprised to see you. It's me, Dartigan. Recognize me?
Dartigan?
Apparently not. You were busy.
It's been some time.
Hey, look at the party going on behind me. We got a little kid and a fishman.
Not assimilation. You work hard, you pay taxes, then come the pogroms. You flee as they
What's the best class to start as an Elden Ring? I don't think there is a best class, but I mean, it's really what you want to play as. There's nothing that's going to give you that much of an advantage at the beginning. But if you want the most challenge, you can play as a wretch. That means basically no class. There isn't really classes in Elden Ring to begin with anyways. It's really just about what stats you want to... The classes you get are just different stat allocation at the beginning. That's really all there is to it. So if you want, you can start as a level 1 wretch and decide how you want to play going from there. Why are you here?
Why are you here?
Same as the rest, eating berries and dreaming of my place on Earth.
Try doing something else. Guerrilla warfare can be dangerous.
I've survived that. Humans prevented me from living as I wished to. Disdainful times. More bad luck round the corner.
Need help?
No charity, please.
I see.
Can't...
Care to play dice?
What about my friends behind me?
Got nothing to lose.
Oh, they'll wait while I play dice. Start as a samurai. Some people say the magic user, like a intelligence build, maybe is the best beginning off. The easier, but the beginning of the game is pretty gentle on you, I feel. So you don't have to worry about too much. You can experiment and find out what you want to play as. You know, I didn't even play Gwent this much in Witcher 3. Why am I more into gambling? He's got 2 5s, I got 2 2s, huh? Viperman, what's up? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Guess I'll keep my 2s and try to go for a 3 of a kind. Oh, I got another 2, so not terrible. So when he gets... Please no 5s. Good. Alright. Okay. Just played Layers of Fear, and if I'm being honest, didn't like it at all. I always heard it was a bit disappointing as well. Never really interested me. Wait, I lost? I didn't get a chance to roll again, right? One, 2... Why did I lose? You had 2 4s, and I had 2 4s and 2 3s though. What the fuck just happened? What? I'm a little confused. Does anyone see what the fuck happened? I was looking over at chat and I just clicked to like go to the play my next roll, and it's like I was gonna like get rid of. He doesn't have a winning. He couldn't win with that. He's got 2 4s and that's it. Yeah, I got him beat. I have 2 3s and 2 4s. He just has the 2 4s. You're letting this man get away with cheating. Now he's winning. I must have accidentally clicked pass, but that shouldn't make me lose automatically if I had a better hand. No, like, you know, this is going now. He's got 2 3s and 2 1s, and I've just got my lowly 2 nothing actually. I got 2 2s, so I guess we'll try for 3 of a kind. He had 1 2 3 4 5. Oh. Alright, I think I just won. I got 4 of a kind. There we go. Alright, recovered. Recovered. Ow! Asshole! Well, yeah, I'm glad he waited till the match was over to, you know, attack me. Everyone else is going about their business like, you'll kick his ass, Witcher. Ooh, this is going on a long time. Come on. There we go. Thanks for all the help, elf friends. Appreciate it.
When I behold you, go, Dwan.
I've brought food.
I'd refuse were I not so hungry.
Have a pear.
Fruit? You mock me, Dwan. Meat daily for you, and I'm to die eating fruit?
I'll bring meat next time.
Jesus, you picky bastard.
Fruit? You mock me, Dwan. Meat daily for you, and I'm to die eating fruit?
I'll bring
Fruit's healthy for you, my dude. And you're an elf. I thought your whole thing was like you eat, you know, in accordance with nature. I don't... Fuck you. Picky bastard. Bring you some, like, monster meat or something. Have you sinned Infamous 1 and 2? If not, will you? I have not sinned either of those because those games are, like, locked on the PS3 and I can't play that easily without buying, like, a used PS3, so I never bothered with it. Maybe eventually I'll get around to them. Because they would make for good videos, I think. I mean, it's basically just like, hey, let's have some X-Men.
I feel death approaching.
I've brought food.
We must now accept charity from Dwan.
Will you take an apple, then? I mean, I do have chicken, but I'll save that for someone else.
Do humans find that amusing?
They really don't like fruit, do they? They've abandoned their ways of vegetarianism.
Cannot wait to fight. Kate Mill, Gwynblade.
I've brought food.
What's that?
Are the remastered versions of PS4? No. They've never remastered any of those. What's that? What?
Never mind.
What did she ask for?
Kate Mill.
I've brought...
What's that?
Oh, you want... Here, you can have the chicken.
I spit on your charity.
Be reasonable. You need food. I want to help.
Help? No. You want to demonstrate superiority by throwing food at me as if I were wild. Cease your patronizing, human.
I'm not patronizing you. When I went hungry, I received help from unexpected sources.
I don't need your pity.
You elves will never change. You ignore the obvious. A beggar, even when arrogant, remains unimpressive, even ridiculous.
So, you've come to laugh, to marvel
At this point, yeah, he
freaks.
should be laughing at you.
Now I'm angry.
You speak of anger. You. I would beat you so hard you'll remember me. You.
Calm down. It'll be all right.
Really? Just, what? Here's a whole turkey. I hate you. Fuck me. Well, I'm very confused. I didn't realize that was even what I was doing right now. Like, that was the weirdest relationship I've ever seen in a video game. It only lasted like 5 seconds. Anger sex? I guess hunger. I think it's actually starving sex.
I'm returning to the Blue Mountains.
I've brought food.
We must now accept charity from Dwan.
Will you eat my pear?
Nice gesture, but you consider this sating? Fruit increases the appetite. Meat is what I need to live.
I see.
Have to go back to the inn and bring all my meat here, huh? I need this elven craftsman, Joe.
Yes?
Oh, you're not hungry?
I'm here about the notice.
Do you have the giant centipede armor?
Not yet.
I see.
If they were ferret sex, they would. How do you know about ferret sex? Could you imagine someone asking for help then getting mad when you help? Especially if they ask for food, like, we're starving, here's a whole turkey, already cooked. Nice of you to have charity on a poor wretch just like us. I bet you'd laugh at us and see, like, what the fuck?
I'm looking for information.
Maybe you
on
deserve to
Raven's
starve.
armor.
The legendary witch's armor. It has unique magical qualities.
I'm listening.
It was made in the gnomes' workshops, but finished by elves. The songmaster Tayan Sao took an interest in Raven's armor and worked for 12 days straight. Each movement of his chisel accompanied by a song of power.
That's probably why it took him so
Legend
long.
says that in battle, the armor sang for Raven a song of victory, adding to his confidence and calming him.
A beautiful story. Do you know if any records of these songs remain?
With this camera angle, one that's decided algorithmically based on the character's position standing, and sometimes they're a bit wonky.
Belonging to him in life
Find the tube and the elven songmaster. Objects belonging to him in life must lie in near a sarcophagus. Look in crypts. I mean, there's only so many of those, though.
Farewell.
Need to find the notes of an elven minstrel. I should search
Why
the
stay
crypts.
and rot here?
I guess if I bring all these elves food, I get something from it. There's a certain balding hairstyle that elf has. All the male elves seem to like, really dig shaving half their head. Their swords have an Ito wrap. That's a kind of odd design choice given the setting. What it's like. Well, if you notice, they also have their heads shaved like they're monks almost, like it from something like that, which is also a bit weird. But I guess they tried to give them something of a, almost like an Asian vibe to them. I'm not sure. Alright, leave this place. I'll come back with more turkey for you, since you all hate the fruit. Here, I'm gonna eat my fruit myself. Someone's gotta eat it. Could have also given them a wyvern egg, but I guess that doesn't count either. Nom. So they completely dropped in later games? Well, there's certain other things they dropped as well. Make it daytime, shall we? I should brew some potions to get rid of my alchemy stack is getting a little just a touch big. Meal restores some lost vitality. That could be pretty good, actually. Blinds nearby opponents. You don't have the ability. You don't have the ability to make bombs. I see. I'm gonna need some cat's eye because I'm going into tombs a lot. I have an issue to have that. Makes hidden opponents visible. Most of these I've never actually used. That should do. Now I've got some room in my inventory. I like a bit tighter art direction would have given this game that timeless quality that Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 have. Well, those games are more timeless due to, like, the content, not so much the art style, I feel. I mean, Metal Gear Solid 3 is, like, the best-looking PS2 game I feel there is, but it's not the reason I like it so much. truly the PS2 was a genre, well, it was an era of games where you had to really to get the graphics, even when it kind of launched, were a little dated looking based on what you could get on PC at the time. Yeah, I've already been in that crypt, but I guess I can talk to Berenger again. Let's see. Speak with Berenger. Metal Gear Solid still looks really good. Technically, I believe it does, actually. I think Metal Gear Solid 3 is aged better, though. Anything over here? Nothing. And Resident Evil Remake has the best looking game on GameCube. Like, seriously, it was way ahead of its time. It is good looking. However, it is cheating a bit to do that because it is mainly 2D backgrounds. So it's very easy to render, make the character models look a lot better because it's really just them standing in front of a painting for the entire game. It's one of the reasons, like, Resident Evil, some of Capcom's earlier PlayStation 1 games looked a lot better than other stuff because they just used 2D backgrounds. Because otherwise, if you went just full 3D, you got games like, say, Silent Hill versus Resident Evil. Silent Hill used full 3D backgrounds, and it graphically wasn't impressive looking, or it was a bit crunchy. But then you had, say, Resident Evil, which used 2D backgrounds, and so it had more, resources for rendering the characters. And in terms of the design, not the technical quality, things like face animations, for instance, Dartigan, I thought I realized they had fewer characters down. I realized they had fewer characters down. Well, yeah, there's lots of stuff that goes into it. I just want to point out that if you want to talk about the graphics or like how good something looks when it's like that, you do have to like put the little asterisk next to it because yeah, it looked really good for a GameCube game, but it's mainly because you're looking at 2D backgrounds. I found Silent Hill to be better horror. Well, I'm not talking about that. I actually would agree with Silent Hills 1, 2, and actually it's somewhat 3. Are superior horror games to everything except, let's say, Resident Evil 7, which I thought was actually the first time that series did horror properly.
Yeah.
God, what is up with your face, Berenger? Something is off with you.
Have you spoken with the Lady of the Lake?
Goddesses don't speak to mere mortals.
Spare me the sarcasm.
So what momentous news did the local goddess divulge? Just don't get all momentous on me.
She spoke about destiny.
Wow.
Destiny doesn't
Thank you,
interest me.
BJ, for the
But if
100
you
bits. I
want
need to
play
turn up the
hero
volume
and
on a
be
few
my
of those.
guest, I'll even help. See, I tricked you recently.
What?
Salamandra actually forced me to betray a few formulae, subjected me to some tests. I didn't even protest. They paid me well.
Why?
You know why. I wanted to marry, have children, friends, a normal life. The Witchers robbed me of that chance. This is nothing new to you. Humans hate me. When they see my eyes, they blanch in fear. And children. Tell me, what's the difference between your dear Camoran and a Salamandra lab?
I'm not here to tell you I'm any better than you.
Leave. The mere sight of you irks me. I'm beginning to doubt myself.
Farewell.
Alright. I should see the Lady of the Lake and let her know Berenger's decision. Ugh. Do I have to? So much backtracking left and right. Okay, I definitely went into that crypt earlier, and that's where we had to help Berenger at. Passage to murky water. So I think that's all the crypts in this place. I'm not sure what else to look for the armor is, where to go. Let me go talk to Lady of the Lake again, though. First Silent Hill 3 over Silent Hill 2, even though Silent Hill 2 was perfect. Well, I would say gameplay-wise, Silent Hill 3 is better than Silent Hill 2. It's just that plot-wise and character-wise, Silent Hill 2 is, like, really up there. Amongst almost every game, actually. Let's see, I'm going the wrong way. However, even as, Silent Hill 2 is really good just mainly because the plot uses a whole hell of a lot of subtlety. Instead of beating you over the head with a hammer, a narrative one hammer that is. Like some of the games do. Or at least, actually all of the games do. That's why a lot of people that are basically writing snobs like myself like to praise it. It's like, oh yes, a game, it was a good year. It's got the taste of lemongrass and the tannins. Basically, anyone who talks about Silent Hill 2 is like one of those snobby wine, reviewers that are basically full of shit. They just say, we're all just saying because we think, oh, yes, people will respect me if I talk about how good Silent Hill 2 is written. Oh yeah, Lady of the Lake was on, and to go to use the boat. Had to think for a second. What's up, Gabby? How you doing? Oh shit! No, 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 no! You can't kill this guy. He drives the boat. Retold fairy tale, huh? Hope all is well with chat. So far, pretty well. But now that you're here, everyone will be happier. Cat looks up to you after all. Don't you, chat? Well, we saved a life. I feel rewarded. Or I should be rewarded, but he won't. Fuck. Just hurry this along, thank you. What's up, FinCam? Welcome back, man. A lot of people coming in at once. I guess Twitch sent out some late notifications or something. You had steak. I had what? I had steamed chicken today. It's my basic meal I have after a workout because need the extra protein, and it also tastes really freaking good. I mentioned before, steamed chicken is really simple to make, but it's kind of good. In Hentai made a post on Twitter that watching hentai makes you dumber, or are they being ironic? Or they literally want people to stop using their website? I'm assuming in hentai, because it's in the name, is all about hentai. Did you just heal yourself? How does it... Did they have like a study on this that proved that it actually makes you dumber? I'm gonna need to see the peer review. Mainly because I just want a bunch of scientists to admit they've been looking at hentai. I have noticed there's been a big, I wouldn't really say big, but there has been more of a presence of anti-porn, messages in the past year or so. Well, if you're in a cast, I do hope you really deserve it. Can see you repeatedly. Okay, you're talking about, someone else in chat about them beating their, family. Well, technically a man's IQ does temporarily drop when he's turned on. Well, yeah, but it goes back up after everything's over with. We're not talking to you. I realized that after I read half your message. But you see, when something gets posted in chat, I tend to read everything. Why not? There's a good chance it will be for me. Not every time someone chats something, they do that everyone. So sometimes I have to guess if it's toward me or not. Or at Dartigan, not at everyone. Technically, you don't have to at me. If you just put the word Dartigan in your text, it highlights it for me on Twitch. Sock maker? Who would use a sock? That's real rough fabric, it's scratchy. Your grandpa used socks. You got access to better technology.
Yes.
Milady, do you approve of what? I don't want to give these items to her yet because it might end the quest. Because I still haven't found the armor.
Berengar has no interest in destiny.
Clearly my vision pertained to you, Geralt.
If you say so.
When the time comes, I shall aid you with a gift.
Promised me a gift. I need to be patient. Interesting censor it for that lady. Yeah, which is bizarre because there's another naked lady on the other side of the shore where they don't censor anything at all. But for her, this lady, she's more dignified, so her hair covers everything weirdly even. I don't even know how her hair is managing that on her backside. That would feel uncomfortable. Like, yeah, I just got my wet, ponytail at all times back there. Is there a crypt here on this island? Anywhere? Altar of Dagon. Okay, that's where I'll fight Dagon later. Use horse glue. They actually make, model glue to go on your skin, Do women in this world ever wear clothes? Well, the better question is, do they wear clothes that don't show out their cleavage? And the majority of them do, because most of the women in The Witcher are, either 8, 9s, or 10s. Even, the poor peasant girls are, just banging. I mentioned it before, but I feel sorry for the ladies of this world, because the guys don't really, all the guys, except for, Geralt, are usually out of their league. They look more like your traditional, middle Dark Ages peasant. You know what? I just like the word dingleberry, so I'm not gonna answer that. Something about that word is nope. Nope, not going there. Morrowind and Oblivion. Well, it's because everyone looks terrible in those games, because the character creator is garbage. Alright, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time looking for these crypts, because I think I've found them all, and yet I can't stop sending this trash after me. I want to fight them every time you'll come over here. Still haven't finished Witcher 3? Are you asking me, or are you saying you haven't? Because I finished Witcher 3 years ago. This is Witcher 1. Alright, so... I really don't know where to go. I guess we can go get food and bring it to, the elves or something.
Help me! Help!
No, help yourself, kid. Finally, he's gone. Thought you haven't? No, I've played Witcher 2 well before I started doing Game Sense. I played Witcher 3 2 years ago. Or was it a year and a half ago? Whichever it was, and I recorded it. I just haven't made a video on it. And now I've never have played Witcher 1 though, so I wanted to get that under my belt. You thought I haven't? I guess you missed me when I finished the game. Dino, he'll be alright, he'll spawn right next to us. I should try killing something with the axe for once. You've been nudging. By nudge, do you mean, hey Darty, have you considered playing this game? Or this game's DLC? You have an interesting idea of what the word nudge means. There must be a crypt somewhere I've missed. But usually, if you... I'm not sure where it would be, though. The ruins, maybe? Kind of in the mood for food, but I don't know what. Oh, well, now's the time to pull up one of those apps that has an algorithm that, knows what you like. Also been trying to gaslight you into playing Persona 5. No, that's also a thing. People just say, hey, Dartigan, if you consider this game. Hey, Darty, you still thinking about playing Persona 5 tomorrow? All day long? 24-hour stream? Any games I play to relax? Not generally, because I'm not usually stressed out, to be honest with you. I'm a pretty chill guy. I like that about myself. I'm not high-strung at all. But I usually don't need to play a game to relax. Usually when I'm playing streams, I'm usually pretty relaxed too.
One thing.
But I do get into indie games every once in a while that I play that I don't stream as well, just because I don't want to, you know, bother with talking while doing it. Alright, we need to bring a bunch of meat for all this, you know, here's a bunch of pork. We'll feed a lot of them, we will. I'm a bit perturbed. When am I ever perturbed? I don't know the meaning of the word. Do you stream Witcher 2 after this? I don't know if I'd want to go streaming Witcher 2 right after finishing this. That's a bit... I mean, I've already spent... By the time I finish this game, I will probably put over 50 hours into it. So that's already a lot of Witcher in my life. Alright, I would like to find... Maybe there's something in the fields? I don't think there's a crypt I'm missing. I'm not really sure where to go to find the next part of this quest. A little annoying. Need to find the notes of an elven minstrel. I should search the crypts. Maybe maybe now that I know this bit, I can find them actually. So maybe I need to go back to the crypts. Looking forward to the Final Fantasy VIII Dream. What version will I play? Probably the one that was recently released as like updated character models. I would hope though that fans have like done a few other things with it, like used AI to redraw the background somewhat, like they did with FF9. Someday Dart will stream The Legend of Dragoon. I mean, I technically own a legal copy of that, so but I don't have a PlayStation 1, so I have to bring out the Pakistani GameCube. But that's an interesting game to be sure. But hope chat likes some of the worst voice acting ever. Slice and dice, or no, I don't know. I forget what some of the names they call it. It's one of those games where they call out their attacks like they're anime heroes. And it's also like the Rose, one of the characters in it. She's like one of the mystery characters. Like she's very important to the plot. All of her magic attacks have her shitting on the floor for some reason. I'm dead serious. That's not me joking or making anything up. All of her attacks are her magic, her dragon magic is like something like coming out of her backside and just splattering on the floor. Because it's darkness power or something, but it just obviously there's a reason for the way it looks. Burning slash and raging inferno. Yeah, I remember Dart. You know, be honest. You guys want me to play that game because of the main character's name, right? Be honest. Some of you like no. I mean, one of their main characters is called Dart. I mean, you only get like a few good jokes on that though during the entire playthrough. Anything down here? Nope. Action music, go. Good luck with that. What? Getting a few good jokes out of it? Chat will try their best. Any more crypts? I guess I can go check out that one. I'm wondering if there's anything over there, though. It's a darn good game. It's for a JRPG. It's not bad at all. I don't think it's sold very well. It's just one of those like cult classics they call them. But it's also a really long JRPG too. It'll take a while to get through it. Hey, leave my bow guy alone. Oh no, they killed the boat. They killed that kid. Uh-oh. That bridge guy's gonna be so upset. Is he? Oh, he's alive. Okay, he's good. Saw him moving. Come on, Pat. Get up. There you go.
Yes?
You should probably leave.
I don't want you involved. Ask
Can I...
if you hit
But the legend...
his own.
What's my max game link for stream sins? You mean the amount of most time I spent playing a game on a stream? Elden Ring. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Elden Ring probably has the record at this point. Next behind that would be Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I don't think there's anything up here. It's not what I'm looking for. What game felt the longest to play? Assassin's Creed Valhalla. However, Final Fantasy XIII felt like it took it forever for me to get through, even though it isn't nearly as long as some of the other games I played. It just felt like it was. Mainly because there's a lot of bullshit fights in that game, too. I never have talked about how shitty the final boss of Final Fantasy XIII is it, have I? Because it is actually one of the worst Final Fantasy XIII final bosses as well. Just because it's so goddamn cheap. It literally just, like, insta-kills you half the time. So you have to, like, completely build yourself around avoiding its insta-death spells. Orphan? Yeah, Orphan is goddamn horrible. Like, it's really fun to, like, you know, spend 30 minutes fighting a boss and all of a sudden it just kills you instantly. Like, yeah, looks like I win. Lady of the Glasses was supposed to be eye candy, but they didn't show. Yeah, she serves practically no point in the plot. She's like there and gone. Then again, a lot of characters in that game were also similar to that. The villains of that game just blew. Like, a lot. Not a single one was worth his time. The Cid fight, though, was a pain in the ass as well, I recall. Can I ask you something?
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
Who lies beneath the kurgans I saw before the hermitage? Oh, this guy's... We got a lot of questions.
Who lies beneath the kurgans I saw before your hermitage?
Knights who died serving the lady over the ages. Gavender defended her honor against the Black Skull Knight. Elavera perished at the foot of her altar, fighting a water beast. Boar's tomb is symbolic, for the knight was lost on a holy mission. The last is for Renard, an ordinary innkeeper, who stopped customers from pissing in the lake.
That last one was a bit off. Funny they put the tattoo on the upper thigh of the jailbait girl in Final Fantasy XIII. Well, they have some class maybe. Who lies
beneath the fifth mound?
The last stands empty.
Can't keep your eyes open,
awaiting
chat.
a new
Harass the
champion.
man on my behalf. See you soon. Hey, have a good night, Raven. Enjoy your sleep. Let's see.
Who lies beneath the...
Knight.
Do you take care of the kurgans?
Indeed. That is how I serve the lady. Her power is strong near the kurgans. At night, sometimes you can speak with the lady's champions. From them I draw wisdom and knowledge of past times.
Who is the Lady of the Lake?
I know her to be
Thank
a
you, old
goddess.
Wikipedia.
At times I see her dressed in white, traversing
Really?
the
You saw her
fields in
dressed?
morning fog, her bare feet stepping
I don't
lightly
think she
over
wears
the
clothes,
dewy
bud.
grass.
Do you like her?
I love her. I believe that
Girl, you
lady
sound
is
like a
not in
teenager.
this world.
Do you like your dog?
Mysteriously, she
Bro,
affects
what do you
the
think about her?
entire area, safeguarding its people and granting them abundance. Yet her influence is subtle, and she never imposes her power.
Intriguing.
How can I help?
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
Heard you're an expert on the legend of the Holy Grail.
I heard you're an expert on the legend of the Holy Grail.
You seek the Holy Grail?
I might. Let's talk
This is
first.
turning into a familiar
Know
movie.
that the legend of the Holy Grail has been studied for centuries. It's been interpreted in myriad ways.
You must know an abridged
'Tis a
version.
flesh wound.
Say, 3 theories?
There are hundreds, but all right, 3. The classic theory, of which I myself am a proponent, the conspiracy theory, and finally one of the most mysterious, the philosophical or mystical. Which one first?
Let's save the conspiracy theory for last.
Tell me the classic theory.
Good choice. The Grail is a cup, a powerful magical object whose meaning cannot be fathomed by even the most powerful sorcerers. This chalice possesses the power to heal all diseases, poisonings, and wounds. And pain will turn
Also, the
into
Nazis
power.
want it. Who were the
One
Nazis?
theory
Don't worry
also
about it, girl.
states that in the hands of a rightful
Then actually,
ruler,
maybe you
it
should,
can
because they
heal
do
entire
invade Poland
lands
later
and
on.
protect their inhabitants from danger, creatures of the dark, natural
Hey, Art,
disasters, and so forth.
Gambleman, how you doing?
Sounds like Dandelion's ballads, only without a love story.
All who drink from
Give her
this
the 27
miraculous
months.
cup are healed, fortified, and enlightened.
What
to
timing? While were we
understand
talking about the
truth.
Holy Grail, and I bring up the old Indiana Jones movie? Seemed appropriate. Let's move on to the conspiracy theory. That one sounds interesting. See, Geralt thinks like me.
Let's move on to the conspiracy theory. That one sounds interesting.
This was
Heard the N-word?
popularized
Well,
by Bronze Dan. and
yeah,
begins
true,
with a
but like I said,
convoluted
it's
theory
referencing
of
a
the
movie.
derivation of the word Grail. A few tortuous pages in, we learn the Holy Grail is actually Sangreal, which in the Elder tongue denotes royal hallowed blood. Bronze Dan concludes that the Grail is actually the descendants of the prophet Lebioda.
The German. I know what you mean. I'm pretty sure you can't say that very often on Twitch either. Was Indiana ever a name for people? Not that I'm aware of, but even for Indiana Jones, they acknowledge that as it was actually the name of the family dog.
Enough of this conspiracy talk. Tell me the classic theory.
Good choice. The Grail is a cup, a powerful magical object whose meaning cannot
Chan,
be
you're
fathomed by even
testing
the
this
most
out?
powerful
Nazi
sorcerers.
Hitler.
This chalice
What other words
possesses
can you
the
get away
power
with
to
saying?
heal all diseases, poisonings, and wounds, and pain will turn into
Also was the
power.
name of George Lucas's dog.
One theory also states
Oh, they were just
that
bringing
in the
reality
hands
into
of
the plot
a
then.
rightful ruler, it can heal entire lands and protect their inhabitants from danger, creatures of the dark, natural disasters, and so forth.
Sounds like
You could say all those
Dandelion's
words though,
ballads,
but
only
you
without a
technically
love
can't
story.
say cuck.
All who drink
If you're
from
referring
this
to someone.
miraculous cup are healed, fortified, and enlightened to understand the truth.
Go on.
Knights have been seeking the Grail for ages, yet none succeeded. Both the noble Lancel and the bold Boars failed. I heard even the Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose has shown interest.
Any specific instructions associated with this theory?
Unfortunately, I know only what I garnered from my books.
You heard cucks, you heard wrong. No such word was uttered here. I didn't actually finish the
The
conspiracy theory.
conspiracy theory.
This was Popron.
Go on.
Go on.
These descendants, talented in the ways of magic, were protected by a secret organization before they ultimately mixed their own blood with that of En Said, the knowledgeable one. The theory goes
Is this
on
just
to
recounting
present
stuff that was like
tempestuous
important to the
and
book? Because I don't
twisted
think
fate
Geralt's gonna be
of
finding the Holy Grail in this
Sangreal.
game.
But the author gets lost in his arguments, often contradicts himself. Generally, it turns into an unholy mess.
How many months
Enough
have I
genealogy
now? I
and
think
genetics.
I
I
prime
sense
this
that's
channel
a
every
false
2-3
theory.
months now since
Which theory should
2015.
I present next?
27 months is what it says up there earlier. You got 27 months going on.
The philosophical interest.
The Grail has this.
What do you suggest?
I serve the lady.
What?
At the end of your journey, the Grail may prove to be entirely different.
Thank you. Farewell.
Thank you.
But I'm also talking to you some more. In the books at the end, Ciri becomes a Lady of the Lake in our world? Really? So she literally ends up meeting... well, she does travel to the new other worlds and stuff, so... But she didn't mention that in any time in Witcher 3, though.
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
What do you know about the Wild Hunt?
What do you know about the Wild Hunt?
'Tis a group of crazed spectres who traverse the heavens searching for souls like themselves. They are susceptible to magic, especially of the ritual kind.
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
What can the Wreath of
I
Immortelles
mean, I've already
do?
used it.
It has the power to dispel curses that hold night wraiths.
Brings the bubonic plague to the Witcher world, which, like, really, that's kind of fucked up. How did she do that? She catch it and bring it there?
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
It's a weird book series the more I hear about it.
Why does the Lady of the Lake seem skeptical about the search for the Holy Grail?
Many fine knights set out seeking the Grail, abandoning their roles as guardians of peace and justice under the guidance of the Fisher King and the Lady of the Lake. Now the Fisher King is mute, and the knight's gone. I think the lady must be very lonely.
But she's a goddess.
You know not how lonely a goddess. Do you think goddesses cannot be lonely? The gods ultimately created us in their own image.
They mention Cataronia in passing, which I must not have caught it. Then again, I don't really recognize the word Cataronia either. What does he sell? Book? That's the Barren Lands. I guess we'll buy the Barren Land. Okay, if I bought these. Okay, notes of contain the formula potion made with a Kikamori Queen's nerve. Contains a recipe for Petrie's filter, which increases the intensity of witcher sides. Formula for a bomb called Dragon's Dream. Book of Taya. Okay, read that. Formula for Maribar. Contains a formula for Maribar Forest, which increases maximum endurance level. Okay, we'll buy this one for sure. And I guess this one. Got made out like a bandit. The potion unlocks the ability to acquire stamina upgrade when consumed. Wolverine, Willow, and Orthonicid oil. There we go. See if I don't think I can sell those back to him. Then the flea jumps off her on the ship called Cataronia. Oh, so she didn't actually contract it. So he actually has paragraphs describing a flea jumping onto her.
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
Thank you.
Nope, can't sell those back. I can sell this though. No, I'll keep it. What do you what do you think of it so far? How far in the story do you think you are? You asking me how far in this game I am? I'm nearing the end of it actually. I've only got one more chapter to go. We should actually hurry up and put chapter 4 behind us, but I was hoping like find like the armor stuff I needed. Not sure that's gonna happen though. Alright, we'll go up to the crypt up here and see if like there's stuff in there I need. I'm not gonna break my back for optional armor. It's like a paragraph or so, I think. It's been a while. I mean, was the plague ended up being important to the plot though? Of like The Witcher. Wait, there's a plague going on in this game. Is that the same thing? There's like a plague corner of the city, right? What's the plague called? I know in this one there's like a plague part of the city that I can't go into right yet. I guess that'll be chapter 5. Let me take a cat's eye. I need to see. And this time we live in being immune to all diseases would be a godsend. I mean, technically, compared to the past, you are already like you're biologically mortal compared to the people in the past. Essentially, when it comes to what you're already immune to. I mean, hell, most of us died in childhood, you know. Just taking care of that, you'll increase lifespan by about 30 years overall. hate fighting these damn things. You see Teteya, but they're like undead vampires. You really like those? They're also super annoying to fight because they stun lock your ass. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna fucking die to these stupid things. Heal me, please. They also drain your mana, so you can't cast your like signs, I think, or something. Stop! You fucking bitches! Oh. Ah, they're the fucking worst. Where is my last autosave at? It was back, my last... what was this broken-ass autosave system? This was so far back! Oh. Wretched fucking shit. Endless shit. I gotta go talk to the fucking druid again, and quickly go through his conversation, talk to Berenger again. I think Berenger is back this way. Solid game design. Usually you get like an autosave when you load in a new area. Not this game. Save more often? Well, I'm used to like a game auto-saving properly. Where am I? I'm so upset right now. Yeah, we'll speak to Berenger real quick, because I got to do that again. Okay, actually we did that already. So we just need to go talk to the druid. How far are you in the Netflix Witcher series? I finished it. Yeah, I watched all of it. That's like last week. Right now I'm thinking of starting up the Castlevania series on Netflix, actually. Since I finished Arcane. Hell of an ending to Season 2, huh? With, well, all the, people dying? Oh yeah, I wasn't expecting it. But then again, I should have. Well, I was kind of expecting a lot of them to die because there's only so many of them in the later, stories or whatever. Let's get that meat too, so I don't forget that. Cool darn, yeah, Arcane was pretty good though. What do you think of Season 2? I like Season 2 better than Season 1. Mainly because it's easier to follow. There wasn't like 4 different timelines that I had to like, crisscross in time to put together. But what do you think? What am I thinking of Witcher? I was alright with it. It definitely has flaws, but none of them are like, terrible flaws.
How can I... One thing.
Yes?
Can't wait for Season 2 of Arcane. Oh, yeah, I mean, that's probably not until like next year though, right? Isn't there like some kind of weird... The next season of Witcher isn't following Geralt, it's like some side story or something? I remember there's like, after I finished it, they started just playing a trailer for like the next Witcher thing. I'm not sure if that's canon or not. That's a spin-off? Is it canon? Probably not then if it's a spin-off. Hey Dark, what's up? I am the king. How you doing? Alright, quickly head back to the fields and run to the, druid, speed through his conversation. Nightmare Before the Wolf is a prequel? Oh, so I didn't really think it needed a prequel. Especially since the story started off in the past already, or pretty deeply into the past. Unless it's explaining how Ciri came to be or whatever. But that feels like spoiler stuff. First part of Season 1 is part that was absolutely nothing to indicate that it was non-linear. Yeah, I mean, I pieced that together pretty quickly once, I think that when I realized it was non-linear is when they go to the big party where, Ciri's parents are at, when they meet or whatever. And you see King Foltest as a kid, and, him standing there with his sister, they later, breeds. Like, oh, okay, I see what's happening. However, I still wasn't entirely sure which, because I thought all the stuff happening with Geralt beside that was like modern time stuff. Because I gotta say, if the way they're depicting time in that, you know, Dandelion ages really well over the course of like what 20 or so years. How do you do that? He's just a normal human, born gifted, I guess. The only problem is Dan only got a guy brutally killed because he couldn't handle criticism. True, I mean, he just like, yep, can't, you know, the old guy had to get himself killed to, you know, cause a distraction. Did you look Henry Cavill naked? Do I look like Henry Cavill naked in the shower? What do you think? I'm gonna the people who can match Henry Cavill in terms of like physique are gonna be like only like 1% or probably less of the entire human population. The guy's like a genetic freak. I'm lucky to have like a few good features like a square jaw and a, you know, proper chin.
Can I ask?
What is?
Who do you take in? I heard you.
No,
you must tell me the
good. This
sound.
All
Go on.
knights have been seen.
Any specific?
Unfortunately,
The
this brought
Go on.
the
Enough.
which
The film interest.
the great this
What do you say?
ice
What?
at the
Thank you.
Henry, yeah, I know he's a nerd. I know he's all about, you know, he definitely talks about a lot of nerdy shit.
Can I ask you something?
He paints Warhammer figurines. That's like ultimate nerd stuff.
Who lies beneath? Do you take it? I heard
you see.
I might.
No,
You must tell me the
good. This
Shit, I keep hitting the wrong one.
Go on.
Knight
Any.
Alf.
Thank you.
How can I?
Can I
Them
ask
killing
you
off
something?
Eskel made you
What is
sad? Oh, well, I can understand that.
Who is the lady?
I know.
Do you?
I believe yet. How?
Can I?
What is?
I heard
You
I might.
no.
You must.
Why don't I keep going to the Holy Grail thing? I thought I
This
finished
What
that.
do you-
Ice
What?
at the
Thank you.
I don't want to show my face because he doesn't think we can handle. Well, I'm going to be showing my face next month, you know, within a month actually. Again. I've showed my face plenty of times, you realize.
Can I ask you something?
But next month I'm going to be
What
playing
is
the Quarry. We'll be doing using a camera for it.
What do you know about the?
is a good.
Can I?
What is it?
What? Can,
It.
thank you.
How?
Can I?
What is?
Why does the lady?
Many find now the
But she's a.
you know.
Can I?
What is?
Who?
Night.
Who lied?
The last stand.
I heard
You
I might.
no.
You must. Tell me.
Good. This
Sounds.
all.
Let's.
This bron.
Enough of this.
Good job. This
Sounds.
all.
Alright,
Go on.
good. I think we're
Night
done now.
Any-
Alf.
Thank you.
Let me buy that, you know, scroll. Hopefully Kate's feeling good for when you guys, yeah, I think she's feeling kind of sick today, so she didn't stream. But, yeah, she has, you know, some stuff she has to take care of, so she'll be fine, though. Right, Book of the Wolverine, contains formula, yeah, give me that. And which one was it? Formula for the potion made with notes contain the formula for a potion made with okay, I'll read about that. Kickamores Queen Nerve. Alright, I'm gonna save now because goddamn. Wasn't, yeah, she mentioned it earlier. But that's been happening. You know, sometimes she goes through like a period of time where she'll be like, you know, have more days like that, have more bad days than good. But she always, you know, recovers. Alright, let's see. I was gonna try to go into that tomb and see if there's anything left in there. I'm almost done looking for this stupid armor stuff because I don't really care anymore. And I would like to make more progress. Yeah, it's probably her heart condition, and it can, you know, when you have one of those, it can always give you like your bad days. Or asthma. I mean, she has to deal with some stuff. Let's take, the cat's potion before I even go in. Don't need it anyways. Actually, since these are all vampires, shouldn't I take this stuff that, like, makes my blood lethal? I mean, feels like a good time to use it. Where's my cat potion? Your dog is sleeping and using my shorts as a blanket. That just means he's being a good boy. Oh, look at him just like dying just slowly from drinking my blood. Right, burn. Oh, so much easier that time. Alright, I need to check this stuff to see if there's like notes in any of it. Who are you attacking, girl? Doggos are the best. We don't deserve them, do we? How's Dex? Sleeping somewhere, I assume. He tried to get in my way earlier. I was repairing some of her damage to my coffee table, where she's like scratched like a spot into the bottom of it, and I was sanding that off earlier so I could put some wood fill in it. But she kept wanting to play with my hand as I was sanding the table. Like, I think she just wanted to stop me from undoing her damage because she liked it. Did I save? I saved before coming in. Like I said, I don't even know if I have to be coming... I thought maybe I might have missed something here my last time, because they say to check crypts for this armor stuff. And like, specifically these sarcophaguses, but I don't think there's anything left in here that I didn't check. But I thoroughly checked the other one, so it's the only one I could possibly go back to. Fortunately, this one was full of goddamn vampires. I think one piece of the armor is in the next chapter. Oh, I've already got. I thought it was all contained to this chapter. I didn't know I needed like to wait. Good, maybe I've already got all I can get right now. I know I got this thing and the gold bracelet, and this piece of armor. This thing, a piece of armor made from a rare alloy. Opens the tunnel. So I might have already gotten what you can get here. Well, I think it's just this was the only piece of armor you get this place, so maybe the other one's somewhere else? I don't know. I just wanted to be thorough. Combat, come on, be more engaging. Right. something you can... Is that a pillar you can knock down? Nope. Yeah, this is the room where I just got the little Putin guys. Yeah, I don't think there's any left. We can probably leave. I think it's time to end this chapter and move on. Hey, Snake, you have a good night. I wonder. Oh well, whatever. Moving on. Witchers are known for their abilities. You know what? I'm not gonna fight. Time to run away. Look at this hustle on this man right now. Good night. Yeah, have a good night, Viper. I'm glad you were here. Alright, let's head to the Lady of the Lake and, like, wrap up here, because I am sick of this place. How does this game make the combat of Star Wars The Old Republic look good? Well, that's because Old Republic used more, essentially, that was, well, it was kind of more turn-based. You, like, select your attacks into queue, and then the game automatically pulls them off. Plus, you had team members as well fighting alongside you. But, you know what? It is using the same engine, so there are some elements that are similar to it. That's why it's not really a direct, you know, click button to do special attack. You just click a button, he'll attack for you, and then you just gotta keep the chain going by timing it. But the rest of it's all really awkward. There's a good reason they switched off this engine after this game. Hey, Swagson? Hey, how you doing, man? Welcome to the chat. Your first time here, apparently. Pretty good, how am I? Well, we've been wasting a lot of time tonight, I feel, but you know what? We're on track now. And we're about to fight the boss of this place, because I'm done dicking around. Have I read the book in the game? The book in the game? I would not sit down and read a book inside of a game. There's only so much reading I'm going to do in a video game. Oh yeah, I will go ahead and feed meat to all these guys in here who are starving. They were really pissy about it, but I'm going to do it anyways. I gotta kill the enemies first before I can. There are books in each Witcher game, but I never read them. Well, there are, yeah, books. I usually just, click on them to get the entry, since it's usually like how to do a potion, and then I don't read it. Nice video on the Stranger Paradise. Hey, thank you. I thought it turned out really well as well. I feel like my writing has matured to a new level of immaturity. Strangely enough. I think it's really annoying to fight right now. Remember when they made books of already existing pieces of entertainment and also claimed they do matter? Yeah, they still do that, actually. Hell, look at the Halo books. The Halo books ruined the new Halo games because they use it as like a Bible. Like, we gotta, like, mention all this shit. Alright, you want pork? I brought you meat this time, you picky bastard.
To the Blue Mountain.
I've brought food.
We must now accept...
Yes, you're gonna take it and you're gonna like it.
Thank you, Gwynblade.
Say no more.
In exchange, I shall tell you about mandrake root and the hand fiber, both valuable herbs.
Pork time? You know, usually you think about elves always being like vegetarians or something.
I feel...
I've brought...
We must now
Pork.
Thank you, Gwynblade.
Say no more.
In exchange, I shall
Yeah,
tell
your
you
buddy
about
already told me about that.
and the hand fiber, both valuable herbs.
Well, I've already nailed you, so I don't need to give you any meat, do I? I've already slung enough at you. Come on, I had to make that joke. Had to. Yes, I'm aware Master Chief apparently had sex in the TV show. The fact that you get to see any part of his body that isn't like, just his chin is insulting. He doesn't need pork.
I've brought food.
We must now
I'm
Thank
Geralt,
you,
your
Gwynplaine.
local Uber Eats,
Say no
guy.
more.
in exchange.
Yeah, I know
shall
about the
tell you
goddamn
about
mandrake root.
Yes?
Oh, you don't want any wood.
Farewell.
Gave her the Polish song. Yeah, that's one way of talking about it.
I've brought.
We must now Thank you, Gwynblade.
Say no more.
In
You've got a
exchange,
question for me?
I
Go
shall
ahead,
tell you
fire
about
away.
Mandrake root.
Oh, have I beaten you already? I feel like I've beaten you already.
Farewell.
What do you guys want pork?
I've brought.
We must now
Same line every time, huh?
Thank you, Gwynblade.
Say no more.
In exchange,
In exchange, I'll pass on the sacred knowledge that only my family was aware of. Yeah, I know, but the mandrake
when
root.
I behold you, go dwarf.
I've brought food.
I'd refuse were I not.
The U.S. said something different.
A juicy cut of meat. Thank you, Gwynblade.
I don't like to see anyone go hungry.
In gratitude, I shall betray to you our elven knowledge of
Fuck's
herbs,
sake.
White Wolf.
I guess the mandrake root.
Yes?
Farewell.
Alright, I think we're done feeding the elves.
Say no.
In exchange,
Alright, so I want to make video essays on random stuff I find interesting in games, and I was wondering, how do you separate your stream and game audio? Is there some sort of program to use? Oh, it's actually really simple. I use OBS to stream with, and you can also use OBS to record with, so you can record and stream at the same time. And what you do is you go into your settings, let's see, hold on a second. You go into settings, and you'll go into one of the tabs that's like the output, and you can select specific tracks for the audio. Like this audio is for like the stream, this audio will be for the recording. So you set, like, say stream audio is on layer 1, then you say your recording is on layer 2. Then you go into, say, like your audio mixer that you see on the front of OBS, and you essentially click on the little gear icon, or like, and then click from there you click on audio preferences, and you can select which track. You can select check off boxes, so you can like select to make for like I would pull it up and show you directly, but it's pretty simple actually. It's all done within OBS if you want to record and not have your mic audio bleed into your stream recording. But yeah, there's also tutorials on YouTube. I'll show you how to do it as well. It's all just ticking. It's really just ticking a few boxes and you're done, and selecting where your files will go. Hopefully that helps you, Yaman, and also good luck to you and your essay stuff. Keep me updated. Hopefully you do well. Praying for you. No, I made that sound condescending, but no. Seriously, if you do well. That's going to save me a ton of... Oh yeah, it's really nice. It's handy too. But it's really easy. It's really just selecting an audio track and you'll stick into it. And OBS is pretty easy to figure out too if you haven't used it before. Mandalore Gaming has also done a tutorial video on how he makes the video, just the technical side of it. I mean, I'm sure he just, like, plays the games, but, like, I think he plays the game, he spends a lot of time playing the game, so he can be very in-depth, doesn't he? But technically, there's not really probably too much special about it. Joseph Anderson makes really quality and lengthy video game essays. Really, I don't think I've ever seen it before. How's life? Pretty good, Jim. How about you? How's life for you? I mean, how'd your vacation go, by the way? I know you came back from that a little while ago. Hopefully it went well. I saw you posting images of it on the Discord. Spent more time than anything in a car. It took for fucking ever to get anywhere, but outside of that, it was nice. You went to Florida, right? I think it was Florida, wasn't it? But hopefully you had fun regardless of the, you know, the car traveling. Alright, do we got any leveling up to do? We do not. I feel like I've made enough potions, so we'll just like wait, make it nighttime so we can talk to the lady. Joseph Anderson had a 7-hour video about the whole... Oh, wait a minute. Joseph is he like the... Actually, I think I'm... is he the guy that also did like a road trip in like a van or something and, you know, also while doing those videos and stuff? Or is that some... I think Joseph... Is it like Joseph Anderson Gervais or something like that? I know there's one YouTube essayist I watched that does really long videos, so it might be the same guy we're thinking of. The band guy is Noah? Okay. I couldn't... He's got a name, it's always hard for me to remember. I just know he tends to make really long videos that will cover an entire series of games, and he goes in depth with it. He's pretty good at it. Actually, new slot. You know, you're the lady of the lake, but you're standing on dry ground, person.
Yes?
Let's see. I've had a revelation and wish to embark on a mission.
Milady, I have had a revelation and wish to embark on a mission.
Geralt, I'm warning you.
Are you cosplaying, Geralt? A mission of paramount importance.
I'll bring the hallowed cup to the Fisher King. He will be healed, and with him the entire land.
You deserve my esteem, Geralt of Rivia. I herewith knight you. From this day forward, you shall be known as Sir Bonehead.
But, milady, you don't understand.
Enough, Sir Bonehead. I understand more than you think. Another chalice for my collection, then. I shall not stand in Destiny's way. I bid you farewell. None too far.
I've got so many of those cups, I don't need any more.
Yes?
I don't like your jokes.
Milady, about the Grail.
How goes your search, Sir Bonehead?
I was mistaken, milady. I'm a witcher, not a knight suited to seek holy
Hey,
relics.
thank you, BJ, for the
Then you're no
100
longer
bits.
Sir Bonehead, but you know not how much you have lost.
Okay. Yeah, she doesn't like jokes, alright, I understood. I'm gonna like, just because in case that fucked me over or something, I'm gonna reload. That's why I saved. I don't like being called Bonehead by a lady. I'm now Sir Bonehead. I mean, she's not really good at put-downs, is she? The Bonehead, haha, very funny. You got that name from being wounded near the legs, what, the Fisher guy?
Yes?
Let's see, do you approve?
Milady, do you approve?
You sent a troubled soul into the beyond. You revealed Alina to herself with a song.
True.
Yes?
Weird way to end the conversation. Shepherd, Rex, Shepherd. Right,
Milady, are these what you wanted?
Indeed. Here, pour a drop of my blood onto the altar. Challenge Dagon to a duel.
I believe it's called Dagon. So be it.
So be it.
Bang, I don't think you actually get a card from her. She's too refined. Too pure. Okay, where's the thing at? Over there. Really don't want to fight all these this dragon filth. Stay back. Ah. Alright, have it your way. Time for the Dartigan boss. This is a good boss fight. I mean, it can't be with this combat system, but you know what? We'll make the best of it. She's a vegetarian, not a fan of Polish sausage, so she's not like that angry elf lady, just we hate fuck each other. Save game. Any potions I want to take before I do this? Increases vitality regeneration. Just like pop these on there so they're all right, like that. Bleeding, increase the intensity of signs might be good. And we'll take a swallow. To me, deep one. Like, hey, you've been ripped out of Lovecraft, you don't belong here. Now I want to see a mod that puts, Geralt in that, Call of Cthulhu game that was unfinishable. Yes, attack the sea, Geralt. Oh, wrong. You switched to the wrong sword all of a sudden, Geralt. Alright, let's see. Damages. Maybe I should, like, try a different sign. Generates a protective shield that temporarily absorbs all assailant blows. Quinn is deactivated when Geralt performs an attack. Or no, it's actually worthless. Limited mind. Yeah, we'll just, like, blast him with fire. Oh, you don't want to be attacked with heavy strikes. No, no. He's just like bringing them back to life. Oh, this is getting really annoying. I guess I only do damage to him by killing his minions. Yeah, that's how it works. Otherwise, you can't do any damage to him. Not exactly a riveting boss fight, but to be honest with you. Somehow look over in chat, you're talking about hentai again. How'd that get started? No, well... Argue the wrong person, my like blast spell. Thank you again. So these guys can heal themselves, you actually can't heal them unless you just get the stun off on them. People are horny creatures and can't even get a cuddle. Well, you gotta earn those cuddles, you know. Hit! Uh-oh, I'm kind of like pinned in. I guess we just like make him drain all of his health, bring all of his minions back to life before we can kill him. Okay, he's down to one guy now. Oh no, actually he's got more. You just front flip up a step. Hey, yo, Jedis can do it. Stop attacking the wrong enemy. I mean, because I got that swallow potion going, they literally can't even kill me right now while the effect is active. Unless I just stop attacking altogether. That should be it for his health. What a boss fight. Going to bars involves being around people and I'm a lazy introvert. Ah, the worst type of introvert. The one that can't even make the effort, but you know what, I understand. You know what, bars aren't even that great of a place. Unless you actually do enjoy drinking. Killed so many frog people. You did it, you killed off discount tentacle. There wasn't even really much in the way of tentacles that were involved there. Well, we got a lot of alchemical agreements, so some of this will be used for potions, right? Good. I couldn't have done it without you, chat. That victory is for you. Really hate bars and their overpriced drinks. Could literally host a good bonfire. So, yeah, actually, bonfires are really fucking good. I like bonfires. Haven't had one in a while, but they, you know what? I feel like they're undervalued. It's like a perfect social... Well, maybe it's too much of a southern thing, but a bonfire is a really good social gathering. I mean, you can even drink at them if you like. So we went to a strip club, you paid like $20 for 4 drinks. Well, let's think about a strip club. You're both drunk and horny. So you're likely to spend way more money than you normally would. Both things will affect your reasoning.
Yes?
I killed Dartigan.
I killed Dagon.
In gratitude, I will part the curtain of mists, allowing you to recall something of your past abilities.
What about my entire
Thank
memory?
you, milady.
Use my gift wisely.
Milady, it seems I am needed in murky waters.
Destiny has brought you here. We must speak.
Naturally.
I am a goddess. You are the sword of destiny. Death has followed you for years.
Perhaps.
Accept this gift from the Lady of the Lake. It will help you fulfill your destiny.
What gift is that?
Kneel, Geralt of Rivia, White Wolf.
Why is all the dialogue cringe? Would it be cringe if she was clothed?
You traveled a long path fraught with danger. You demonstrated courage and goodness. By divine power, I hereby knight you. Face your enemies without fear. Safeguard the helpless. Never lie, even if it means your death. That is your oath. Arise a knight. Destiny will give you no rest. A long road lies ahead.
I'm gonna cringe, bro. I'm gonna
I see
cringe.
death and blood.
Is that what's happening?
I see frosty chaos. Take this sword as a sign of my favor. Once the blade of a great warrior, it lay in the depths for ages, awaiting your
Not a
arrival.
bit of rust on it though.
Milady.
Shh, Witcher. It matters not if you believe in destiny. With the blade I present you, you will complete your mission.
Thank you, milady.
Go, White Wolf, and do what must be done.
Does this become Geralt's silver sword for like the rest of the series? Because I don't recall if you got to pick new swords in the other games. I think you did, didn't you? You'd think like the sword you get from like the magical goddess would be like your OP weapon. Killing Dagon, binding the races together. What I get? Erendite. Weapon damage plus 60, attack plus 10, chance of critical effects. Silver sword used in fighting monsters, ineffective against humans. I think this sword can carry over if you import it to Witcher 2. I'll have to do that when I play Witcher 2. Is it in Witcher 3 though? Wait, where do I go now? Actually, Lady of the Lake, she was worth seeing. Well, definitely so. I need to find the notes. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we already saw the Lady of the Lake, though. Congrats on getting the best weapon in the game. Well, thank you. I mean, it didn't seem like it's that difficult. I just had to choose, like, not do the asshole thing of either killing a sacred cow or something else. It's in Witcher 3, but you need to get it in the DLC and it has different abilities. Oh, so I guess he just loses it somewhere along the way. I'm not really sure what to do now. This is going to do something once I get across the lake. Oh, there's someone over there, actually. I see them. One would think they would add magic guns in more recent games. What the fuck?
Berenger?
I betrayed Kier Moran's location to the Salamandra leader. Then I helped them with their research. I was hunting the beast in the outskirts.
There's a
of the
dragon
casino
behind
when
me,
they
by the way.
captured me. I escaped and ran into Kalkstein, accepting his offer to open the tower in the swamp. That's when they nabbed me again. They weren't as nice the second time around. Finding Alvin, bringing him to them was the only way I could save my skin.
Why are you telling me this?
I wanted to tell you to your face. See that famous icy glare of yours?
And not, well, that's a speech on the second paragraph. Enough traitor, I don't hear remorse. All I hear is self-pity. Hey, but the Witchers did you all right, but you joined a group that subjects children to experiments with mutagens. Get out of my sight. I think that would actually piss him off more if we didn't judge him.
I don't intend to judge you.
Does that mean you understand? You don't condemn me?
I can't condone your choices.
I can't condone your choices, but I guess I understand.
Meaning?
Do what you think is right. I'm not your nanny.
Take this. We'll meet again, White Wolf.
In Witcher 3, perhaps. Also, there's a monster. I doubt we'll meet again is what the mission statement says, though. This shitty Witcher, he's watching me fight this thing and doing nothing to help. Ooh. Tiny monkey, yeah, they're all over the place, actually.
I have a job I need to finish. Come with me if you like. I have a job I need to finish. Come with me if you like.
He gave me an item, didn't he? I've always believed the Witchers had stripped me of the ability to communicate with humans. Now I know this to be untrue. Whatever the reasons, I cannot talk to people, so I write this letter instead. Herein I admit I am a coward. I fear pain, incapacitation, and death. I was afraid at Kaer Morhen, afraid when I fought monsters. And finally I feared the Professor and Azar Javid. Especially the latter. He supervises Salamander's scientific project, creating deadly creatures from black magic and mutagens. He is a powerful mage, but if my plan works, he will be a dead mage, and the Witcher's secrets will be safe. In spite of everything, I am content your paths are crossed, as I set off now for Vizima. Bevengar. Talk to the lady again, just in case. I mean, I don't know where she is. She's, like, gone now. If she wasn't over there. Also, apparently I'm still in combat. She would be standing here, and she wasn't over there at the altar. Is there a reason Geralt holds his, like, silver sword with one hand, but holds his human-killing sword with two? You'd think, the monsters would need, the extra force. Yeah, okay. What did she do that let me have more of my memories back? Because I don't know what that... cancels last... I thought they would give me like a gold talent or something. Because it looks cool? Well, yeah, true. Resistance to bleeding, 50% requires silver talent. Damage plus 30 and Geralt is being affected by bleeding. That lowers the endurance, the cost of it, which is pretty good. Chance of causing pain. Added efficiency, cost of casting. So, you know what, we'll put all of these in that very strong Ignino. And now we'll like use our red talent, bronze talents to level this stuff up. You'd swear the lady was one of the cards? I mean, you could probably Google search and find out. Well, it's time for you to meet Foltest. Too bad he dies at the start of the... I know, I played, Witcher 2. It's kind of a big plot element. I think I'm going to head out and read. See you later. BJ, you have a good night, man. Hope you enjoyed the stream tonight. Hide the loading screen. So I guess I gotta deal with Alvin now? Oh, what?
Geralt of Rivia. I've oft heard of your death.
Forgive me, but I don't think I've ever heard of yours.
White Rayla. What brings you here, Witcher?
Slaying monsters. Nothing unusual.
Have you seen a unit of elves in the area?
No, no units.
Watch what you say. You're hardly untouchable. If I discover you working with the Scoia'tael...
Threatening me?
No. Merely helping you to avoid a serious error whose consequences might prove too dire for you to handle.
You watch your step too. I'm not some emaciated elf.
I shouldn't tell her that I
can
fed them all
defend
pork,
myself.
Right? I don't doubt it. Know that Vizima is burning. Non-humans have turned it into a war zone. Those poor starving elves are murdering humans by the dozen. My orders are to halt the unit to Ruvialep Shahil commands, and I won't have you getting in my way. They're cowering in the village and have taken hostages. We'll attack soon.
I'll talk to the elves. Maybe they'll listen to reason.
Siegfried vouched for you, so I'll give you a chance. Your intervention at the bank prevented the Scoia'tael from gaining gold to buy arms and provisions. Though weak, I doubt they'll heed you.
I gave them all pork. I am on best
Promise
terms
them
with
a
all of
fair
them.
trial if they lay down their arms.
I'll try to persuade them. Wait until I return.
You have my word.
Weird question, but do you have a preference in water? You mean as in type of water or temperature? Like hot or cold, salt, non-salt? Well, tell me what you're asking for more specifically first, and then I can answer. I mean, I like warm showers, but I like I like swimming as well. It's decently, which is often usually cooler. I don't think I've tried none of water, water types. Type of drinking water, spring or purified brand. Generally I prefer distilled over anything else. I don't really care about brand. I mean, it's water. It's always silly. I've always found it silly to like, oh man, branded water. I gotta like go with my brand. I trust them. It's just a label on water. At that point, it's like what?
Take care.
So, like I said, I usually go with distilled water if I'm buying it. Uncomfortable? No, I just wasn't sure what he was asking. I was like, do I like hot or cold? Salt or unsalt? I wasn't sure. Alright, what does it want me to do? Go to the, what was it? The lake she was worth seeing. That she was. Free the elves. I must go to the village and speak with Torvald. That's down this way? Murky Waters? Or is it some other village? Really wants me to go to the boat. Wait, what? Okay, there we go. Now it's working. Water is good. I mean, you need it to live, so I tend to agree. You drink carbonated water. I don't like carbonated water at all. I've tried drinking fizzy water. It's, like, terrible. I feel like I was trying to drink hydrogen peroxide. You prefer boiling water? You want my throat to be obliterated? I mean, it is good to start practicing now before you actually go to health. Might as well be like, oh, devil, this is nothing. I already, like, been drinking boiling water. I'm good. Love mineral with 900% of my daily recommended magnesium, huh? Well, see, I try to avoid drinking tap water in my apartment because it is an older building, so it's got metal plumbing. And generally, if you got metal plumbing, it's probably not the best idea to drink the tap water from it. Since it's probably like leaching some of the metals from the piping. So, if I'm drinking water, I usually, like, get a few bottles of it distilled. This reminded me, ice water with a slice of cucumber is the absolute best. Highly recommend nice, cool crispiness.
As White Rayla's adjutant, I would like a word with you, Witcher.
I
Never
spoke
tried
to
it before.
Rayla. Heard enough for today.
Rayla is an excellent officer and truly detests non-humans. Perfect to lead this mission.
But let me guess. Though she's a mercenary, she has her honor and keeps her word. Yet she's prepared to avert a massacre of civilians, even if that means the elves will escape.
We foiled the robbery at Vivaldi's bank, and the Scoia'tael are weakened. We can afford the best mercenaries, yet we cannot trust Rayla as we trust you.
Looking to recruit me? Am I to stand with Rayla and kill the elves before they murder the hostages? Give me one good reason why I shouldn't just walk.
I'll put it in your terms. Monsters infest the village, hunt its inhabitants. They are destitute and hungry, and all the more dangerous for that. Stand with Rayla, Witcher, with the Order, against these monsters.
Why would I do that? For some of Vivaldi's gold?
No, to support a just cause and prevent a massacre like that in the outskirts, and to save your friends from ravenous beasts.
Have you, speaking of this water discussion one, have any of you tried that thick water stuff that you probably have seen YouTube recommendations for? Thick water, chat?
Geralt?
Dandelion.
Teruviel's elves have taken hostages in the village. What do we do?
Thick water sounds disgusting. Yeah, I think it's got water with some kind of agent in it that makes it like almost goopy,
Alvin's one of the hostages.
but it's still just water.
No. I'll try negotiating.
I've seen like YouTube recommend videos of people like trying to get their pets to drink it.
House. When you're ready, come tell me what to do.
I need to talk to White Rayla and Teruviel. Somehow I doubt this will be easy.
You'll manage. See you.
I like my idea of water just being goop. I must speak with Teruviel before I decide, huh? What's my missions now? Speak with Teruviel before I decide who I'm gonna like kill? You know, I kept thinking this weird-ass thing was gonna be important. Never was. I thought this was supposed to be, like, infested with, like, well, you know, elves. See no one here. Well, obviously, no one being here is not a good thing, but I don't see any elves doing anything bad. I know about the thick water. It's actually a medical use for people who have trouble swallowing. Oh. Never really thought about that, but yeah, it does make sense.
I think all the hostages should be killed. They're rotten dwan.
Whoop! What a dump. I could use a beer.
Monster slayers always find a
Take no pity on them. Stay and rot here.
Oh, shit.
Yes?
You alright?
No. I feel strange. I can hear what they're thinking. It's terrible, Geralt.
Do you have the necklace?
Yes, I wear it all the time. I don't want to hear them. Geralt, why are the elves doing this?
They're fighting for their freedom, for an ideal. Humans have them up against the wall and see no other way. The elves refuse to concede that the world has changed. They cannot win, but still they fight. They've lost their lofty, beautiful veneer. One can clearly see the damp hatred they hold for humans. Well. Yeah, I got this one.
They're fighting for their freedom, for an ideal. Humans have them up against the wall and they see no other way.
I'll remember that, Geralt. Something bad is about to happen.
Wow, he's really doing the line, huh?
I've got
People
to
remember
talk
that.
to Teruviel. Stay here.
Alvin will remember that.
Damn, I'm hungry.
I'm ready to fight.
They name us squirrels for the tails on our caps. We'll replace those with human scalps anon.
I'm a terrorist apologist? Well, you know, I just have empathy.
Humans into the sea. Go back where you came from.
Okay, now I don't, because that's some bullshit.
Idleness tires me. I fear these elves will murder us all. Save us.
We fight
Master Geralt.
alongside dwarves, but elves will lead the approaching war.
Okay, that sounds a bit racist, too.
We fight alongside dwarves, but elves
Already, like,
will lead
creating a caste society, are you?
What a dump.
Spare us, we beg you.
Damn, I'm hungry.
Did Dart miss when they said they were going to scalp the villagers? Well, I just assumed they were just, like, talking big, and then I gave them all pork chop sandwiches. Like, I figured they were just
Geralt,
speaking out of hunger.
Why have you come?
I've come to prevent a massacre.
There will be no massacre if they let us depart.
You could have left the children alone.
In faith I could not. White Rayla stands on that shore. Several peasant corpses made no impression on her. The children halted her advance.
White Rayla wants you to lay down your arms. She guarantees you a fair trial.
White Rayla wants you to lay down your arms. She guarantees you a fair trial.
You take me for a fool, Witcher?
White Rayla exacts only one punishment, death. The unit from Vizima spoke of you. Why should I trust you?
Release the peasants, then you can kill each other as you please.
I shall release no one. Try any of your tricks and these Dwan will die. And tell that singer to cease lurking behind the house before someone puts an arrow in his arse.
Dr. Dandelion decided that didn't seem like it went very well. I try that again.
Yes?
At least let Alvin go.
No.
Well, she's straight and to the point. Like, I don't wanna.
What a dummy.
Yes?
You know what? I'm used to games, like, really going into detail for the reasons, like, no. The child stays with me. For who else could see the true worth of such a lofty, your magical abilities that he carries in his bloodline? Do you not agree, Geralt of Rivia? Do you not? Why do you desire this child, They go into that detail, like, she's like, nope. Like, nope, not doing it.
Farewell.
Geralt?
Dandelion, things have gone from bad to worse.
Scoia'tael on one side, the Order on the other, and us in the middle with Alvin.
One should never negotiate with terrorists. Negotiation leads to concessions. Concessions are a victory for terror. Folks become fearful, uncertain. I chose the lesser evil. The bank's new owners were grateful for the Order's intervention. They agreed to support the crusade against non-humans. We won't need to wait long to see the results.
Do I think I'd make a good hostage negotiator? No.
Geralt, what now?
Here, will you have another one of your, like, your tapestry
Make enemies of
background
both the Order
flashbacks?
and the non-humans.
I'm not worried about that. I'd rather save Alvin, but if I go, there could be a massacre, and I have friends to think about.
Witcher, this feels like a pivotal moment. What you do will have consequences. So do we grab Alvin?
Wow, that's some
and lead
awkward
them to it?
dialogue. Tend to help the knights? So if I help the knights, I'll just be killing all the elves, or we can just, like, grab the kid and let them all kill each other. I think I'm gonna save Alvin. But I guess if I kill the... I guess if I don't help the knights, though, all the villagers will die, won't they? If you kill the elves, though, no, actually they won't remember that. No peaceful solution. I'm just assuming that Alvin doesn't die in both of them. Death. I can't choose to kill the knights. I'd only be able to kill the knights, probably, if I'd sided with the elves earlier. Save Alvin, leave Simone and Theodore. Number 2. I mean, yeah, like I said, it could be good. I mean, if I just let them fight it out, everyone in the village will probably be dead. I guess I'll go 2. You know what? Time to get my hands dirty.
No, I intend to help the knights.
Don't get involved, Geralt. Nothing good ever comes of it.
I've decided. Care to help?
Sure.
I want to get Alvin out of here. I can't allow him to be harmed in any way.
The little one has come to love you as a son loves a father. We do not kill children. Take him with you.
Oh. What? I thought I was gonna fight them. Oh, well, never mind.
It's a trap! They're attacking!
No, that's not a trap. They're actually you're taking hostages. That's their kind of thing. Their thing to do is attack. Pixie humans. a weird way of putting it. Oh, it's a trap.
Alvin, no!
Damn brat.
You shall die, human.
Alright, let's kill some people. Oh shit. You know what this needs? Some fireballs. And also, you know what I need? Potion. Oh, they got fucked up. He's got a good defensive position over there. I can't really get involved. Can help out from the distance though. Nothing makes you feel like a man other than like murdering people who aren't your own kind. Right? Remember when I fed these guys like pork chops? And I was like, oh, I'll tell you all about my people's like love of plants. Do you know about this awesome mandrake root? I can know about it, I can share it. Last meal? Yeah, I gave them their last meal. Honorable thing, right? And I'm taking all their money now to pay for all those pork chops I gave. Wasn't a charity, you know. I think that's a different group that I fed, though. This is not the same group, is it? There were no dwarves in that encampment. I don't exactly arm very well, to be honest with you. Pork chuck sandwiches. Yeah, I love that too.
The eternal fire guides my fighting arm. The only good elf, the order is always baptized by fire. Vizima will arise.
I had to get Dandelion right. Never going to happen, sadly. Games like to make people choose, which is fine. Depends on how it's all written. I guess Dandelion's not back here. You love chicken sandwiches? I do as well. They are pretty good. Alright, we're done here. I guess we need to like go back to the lakeside. Yes, lakeside it is. Alright. Adopting a peaceful solution in Adam RPG. Oh, that was like the Fallout spiritual successor, the old school Fallout games, right? You know, I got this brand new magical silver sword. Haven't found any monsters to slay with it yet. Fallout in Russia. Hey Dart, just wanted to say Stranger of Paradise Sin video was really good. Very disappointed they didn't go full Metal Gear Rising with Jack's character. It would have been nice if they kept in just like goofy emo for the entire game, but it really kind of peaks at that, you know, the scene you've already seen with him busting out his iPhone to play some like new metal. After that, it's just a lot of like growling and like the fuck you saying to me kind of stuff. So it's not quite as, you know, it doesn't really. If it had kept that tone for the entire game, it would have been perfect, but sadly. They didn't really. I felt like they were not intentionally trying to make Jack, you know, just kind of goofy, cringy, but lovable. They actually wanted him to be taken seriously as an angry, violent man. But that's one of the reasons they got so self-aware after the Chaos, you know, posting began. They were like making fun of the first trailer, and made sure that the subsequent trailers didn't have the word Chaos appear very often. They ruined it once they tried to make him into a deep character. Yeah, they should have just, you know, really gone hard on that angle. That they seemed like they created the beginning of it. But I'm glad you liked the video, by the way. However, I do realize there is one tiny mistake I made in the opening intro now. If you remember, I mentioned Babylon's Fall. And then I kind of like ironically talked about, you know, the Tower of Babel falling down and by, you know, the spiteful god, and linked that to the game being such a confusing bug nuts plot. Actually, though, the Tower of Babel has nothing to do with Babylon, though. I just kind of like got the two confused. Tower of Babel is not like an entirely fictional nation, and you know, all that stuff. But I'm guessing most people didn't catch that one, but I caught it. In the fisherman's hut? So, it's still funny. Not in here? This entire section of the game has been, like, really out of place, hasn't it? Like, everything was, like, building up in the city, and like, hey, Geralt, go have some adventures in, like, the lake. Okay, I'm guessing, oh, over there.
I negotiated a peace between the humans and the Vodyanoi. I also defeated Dagon. Nothing to say again? Care to try? A short magic word. I know you can do it. Come now, before I decide you're a grumpy boob and a dimwit.
Grumpy boob. Dimwit. 'Cause I don't feel the need to talk incessantly. I may not be the most talkative, but a grumpy boob and a dimwit? That's harsh.
Well, you're welcome anyway.
Glad we got, that character resolution. Back to not talking.
Take care.
Geralt?
This is bad, really bad. Berengar, have this confession. Contains some clues that could be important.
Berengar. I have his confession. It contains some clues that could be important.
Clues?
We haven't finished with Salamandra.
There was a pun with... Well, it was meant to be like a pun. I was talking about... if you know about Babylon, the Tower of Babel, God, like, cursed the people building it to, like, confuse their language to make them not be able to talk to each other and miscommunicate. And I kind of, like, use that as a, an allegory for, like, how the game is bug nuts insane. It doesn't make any sense. But I linked it to Babylon's Fall game, which is, like, a weird, like, fantasy. I think there actually is a tower in Babylon's Fall, actually. So maybe even the developers of that game got confused about the two things. But, regardless, it's not technically accurate, but I'm pretty sure no one caught it. It just sounds like it goes together. Actually, Dar Babel is the biblical Hebrew name for Babylon from Akkadian. Gate of God in Genesis. Associate. Okay, maybe. Okay. I'm glad. Actually, maybe okay. I'll take that. Here I was thinking, I was like, oh, I realized after our release, I was like, you know what? Now that I think about that, that doesn't seem right. Even though it still kind of works, but now apparently it was 100% correct. I stand corrected. I'm willing to, take that. Didn't know that bit of history, actually.
Geralt?
This is bad. Really bad.
What happened?
Alvin opened a portal and disappeared. He could be anywhere.
We need to get back to Vizima. Triss might have some ideas.
Vizima it is, then.
After you. Some modern scholars... Oh, a doggo. What? Dog is like a goodbye, my friend. I don't think I even met this dog while I was here, did I? Who's Alvin to Geralt? He's basically the Ciri replacement right now. But some modern scholars have associated the Tower of Babel with known structures, notably the Itimenanaki ziggurat dedicated to the Mesopotamian god Marduk. In Babylon, a Sumerian story with some similar elements is told in Inmerker in The Lord of Arata. We arrive in Vizima soon.
Smell that?
Yeah. Smoke. Something's burning.
Heavy and stifling. Like thatched roof huts.
Damn it, Geralt, look!
So excited he broke his animation. Hello there, how are you? Long time. How long has it been, Cut Stupid? I don't think it's been that long, has it?
Gods damn it, Geralt. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You should be used to the sight of fighting by now, Dandelion.
We should never grow accustomed to violence and horror, especially the sensitive among us.
Luckily, we mutants
Are you
have no
into
feelings,
like
is
the
that
the
what you
Otacon in this game, Dandelion?
Nose to the ground,
Geralt
forging on.
can love
You're
bloom
like a
on the
bloodhound
battlefield.
on a fresh trail.
Old
What are you going on about,
waits.
Dandelion?
Probably the site of the heaviest fighting, then there's the plague.
We need to get inside. Finally, I'll find out who's behind Salamandra.
Geralt?
This gives me a chance to store my shit. You're not an innkeeper, but I'll do it. I think I've read all these scrolls, so... do it again just in case. Getting rid of those. Don't need a ring. Don't need that. Don't need basilicide. The merchant. Let's see. Need a diamond on me. I think I'm good, actually. Thought you were referring to the game Facepalm. That would have been super interesting. They're just inbred terrorists. How many years between each of the Witcher games? I don't know. Not that many, though, because the second game kind of picks up, I think, not too long after this one with you working for full test. Let's see. I think I'm good. Don't really need the chicken on me, though, I don't think. For the pork. Bad memories of feeding it to the elves. Wraith, can you even use that? Regardless, good. Did you say you've played Among Us? I've played Among Us. Yeah, I've never streamed it myself, but I played it on a couple of Kate's streams. So this seems like this is the last chapter of the game, right? So I'm guessing it's a lot shorter than the previous chapter, since it seems like it's all, you know, you're not gonna be loaded down with side quests here. I would assume during the middle of like a war. Baron could win his own way. I doubt we'll meet again. Oh, we can still play. Like I beat Dandelion. We still do that. We could probably go back to the swamp cemetery though and like have a fist fight. What are we doing? Sweet Revenge. I must go to the old Vizima to hunt down the Salamander boss. And time to return to Vizima and deal with Alfred Jard once and for all.
I knew you'd be back sooner or later. You missed a lot.
Greetings, Vincent. Why are you here?
I'm responsible for King Radovid's safety while he's in Temeria. We'd be deep in it if anything would have happened to him.
Has Foltest returned?
Yes. He's in old Vizima. Knowing whose orders we're following really boosted morale.
I need to get into old Vizima. I stand a chance of getting in alone, but not with... Do you follow?
What's going on?
I have a job for you, Dandelion, regarding King Radovid. The Witcher's flapping tongue would be a liability.
Why do I think you're up to something?
It's true, I'm not suited to converse with kings.
Done. Dandelion, wait for me at the king's camp. Geralt, do what you must.
Games take place, all three games take place over a single year. Damn, that's one busy-ass year he had.
Away the army or damned city guards?
Geralt? Sure you want to come?
You sure you want to come?
I'd never desert you.
Is it a good idea to go clubbing by myself? I don't know.
I hope you don't think I'm scared.
I guess I always feel like it's, well, I mean, there's no reason you can't. And so I can't say don't do it, man. Save yourself. I mean, it's just like, I don't know. Depends on the nightclub scene you got, I guess.
Good luck,
Long
Witcher.
live the king, our commander for the Long live the king. Away the army or
We are the royal
Greetings, Geralt.
Your Highness.
Congratulations on the professor. Pompous twit tried to blackmail me once. Thanks for the good news.
My pleasure.
What brings you here?
I want to fit. Some people I care about need help.
Some people I care about need help.
I wish you luck.
What's the situation in Vizima?
Total chaos. But thanks to my agents, Foltest returned and is trying to restore order.
I see. I'd like to be on my way, sire.
Farewell.
I told him I want to kill the old other guy.
Now.
Our commander forbade us.
Thank you, Geralt. Thanks again.
Remember, you can kill King Radovid, and you can help kill King... Yeah, I don't know if I... Did I kill him in when I played through or not? I don't remember. How are the girls?
How are the girls?
They still speak of you. Shani and I have become friends.
Good. I hope she's well.
She treats the sick and wounded no matter their race. Not all look kindly on that.
I see.
Unfortunately, I haven't seen her since it all began.
I'll try to find her. Farewell.
Alright, so we've met everybody. Almost makes me want to learn more about them, but history is so large. I like a good history chat. Thought he was asking about our breasts. You thought that's who the names were? Ugh.
What are you doing here?
Stretching
God.
my legs.
God, his face is nightmarish.
What's wrong?
Us!
You alright, Zoltan? Haven't started taking fist tech, have you?
Nah, I'm just allergic to bastards.
Spare me. What's going on?
What's going on? Kids are orphaned one day and killed the next. Your precious order is slaughtering women, children, civilians, everyone.
The elven civilians have returned a few blows.
Virtually all non-humans have taken up arms. Turns out they trapped healthy non-humans with sick humans in old Vizima to finish us with the plague.
Have proof?
Yes! Allergy's still bothering me. Here's what Shani said. Zoltan, how can a witcher be so stupid? Those murdering knights could have spared the civilians.
Yada, yada, yada.
Go away, you're aggravating my allergy.
Told you you hate ugly people. No, I just hate his bad, horrid model. He gets better in the sequels, you know. Oh shit. How did you guys get through that? There's like the entire army right down below me. Okay, I feel like I'm a bit over-leveled almost. Squirrel Puff. Quest item. That's a quest item? It doesn't put it in like the quest item like list though, it put it down here. Unless it would have been a quest item if I did something earlier. Weird. Yeah, we might need to make more potion. Hypatia was a pagan philosopher killed by Christians. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of those, actually.
Long live the king.
You cannot tell me things like this. I have ADHD and no control over curiosity. You better never go to TV Tropes web pages then. You'll be there until you're like old and dying. It's a well-known thing. If you go to TV Tropes, you'll be there for like the next 10 hours sometimes because you'll look up more stuff and then look up even more stuff.
I do not fear death. The Elven Star rises! I do not fear death!
You did TV Tropes for like 3 days? Poor Dart, TV Tropes happened over 7 years ago. It's still going. What are you talking about? Oh, you're saying 7 years ago is when you spent 3 days on it. You can always have a relapse, you know. Good. Fish. Who carries fish into battle? I really want to buy a book about sex and history, like different sexual practice throughout times and kinks. I mean, I mean, I'm willing to wager that book does probably exist. Chapter 5.
Gracious sire, this is madness. You should not expose yourself to such danger. Wait here and allow me to summon a stronger force.
Nonsense, Velerad. This is my city, the capital of my kingdom. Damn it, I rule this land, and I refuse to creep around its corners.
Hey, 300 bits musical. What art thou, ye honored swordsman?
Gracious sire.
What art
Silence.
thou, honor, that
You
carry
might as well
thine
wipe
blade?
your
What is
ass
this a
with
quote
those
from?
intelligence reports. I want to see it with my own eyes.
Walk into a trap. Pretty obvious one, too.
Non-humans attacking! Protect the king!
For freedom! Kill the blood!
Well, these humans are like getting their ass kicked.
By your own guts, human!
It's the Grand Master! We're saved!
You return, sire. I trust you are not too late. Your kingdom is in need.
You should know kings are never late, Jacques.
Sire, flames engulf half the city, and the
Who is
blood
this
of your
guy?
subjects fills the gutters. This is no time for word games. You must act.
What do you propose?
Allow me to command your army, and the freedom to do as I see fit.
Never. Over my dead body.
It was close this time. Next time, I might arrive too late to help.
I've seen enough. Velerad, back to the castle.
He's the leader of the order. You think they would have introduced him earlier?
He dropped in. He seems to have a talent for that. What shall I do with him?
He'll come with us. I have a matter to discuss with him.
This guy's armor makes him look like he's the size of a space mule, like the Warhammer Warhammer Fantasy guys. Like all big and bulky. Picks up a sword 3 times, drops a sword 2 times. Hey, he's the clumsy knight.
Witcher of Rivia.
Sire, I am honored.
As I'm sure you surmised, I have not summoned you here out of whim. A serious matter weighs upon us. A curse.
This is the guy that fucked his sister, by the way, and wants to present him as like this, kind of like actually good king, it seems.
The princess's adjutant for the past half year. Velerad has known Ada since her childhood, and Triss Merigold is here for her extensive knowledge of magic and female intuition.
Oh, the female intuition part was kind of
Consult
weird.
them and think upon this matter. We shall speak about it again soon.
As you wish, Your Highness.
In the meantime, equally urgent issues demand our attention.
I'm listening, sire.
Witcher, imagine returning home from an excursion against a monster, a Kikimor for instance, only to discover your home a whorehouse.
Your Highness.
I'm not finished. Those you left in charge failed you. A traitor threatens to oust you from the home of your ancestors.
Warhammer Fantasy, the muskets they fire shouldn't be firing rounds the size of
not
baseballs. Well,
elect to shed more
concerned with their
blood?
fighting. It makes sense to
Absolutely,
fire
sire.
around that big.
The non-humans must pay. With your backing, the Order...
Unfortunately, the knights have forgotten their place. They've developed a taste for power and want more. That is not something I can allow.
You stood by while the Order's power increased. Perhaps you should negotiate with the Grand Master.
And perhaps I should behead the Grand Master and his underlings. That would solve the problem. Sadly, it's not that simple.
I'm certain you're right, sire.
I must attend to some urgent matters. Speak with these excellent minds. Gain their insight. And don't forget my daughter, Witcher. I'm counting on you.
I won't forget.
My servant will summon you when I have more time. I'm surrounded by imbeciles.
Have fun talking to people while the city burns.
Don't tangle with us! Long live Foltest!
Oh, this guy's England for a promotion.
Temeria will be victorious! Temeria will be victorious! Temeria will be victorious! Temeria will Don't tangle with
I was trying to get them to do it in sync.
Yeah. Temeria will be victorious!
Count DeWitt.
Witcher?
Count.
No titles, please.
Can't
Let
find the
us
book on my
bury
shelf,
past
but it was called
misunderstandings in the
Saxodon.
name of a greater cause.
What was it about?
So be it.
Geralt?
King wants me to lift the curse that holds... she's under a curse, so that she's like evil for some reason now.
The king wants me to lift the curse that holds Ada.
Not surprising. You succeeded once, though it nearly cost you your life. The Striga's appearance possibly spells the end for Foltest. Many say he offended the gods. Remember how she first became a Striga?
Do, but I don't care much what people... Yeah, remind me.
Remind me.
As a youth, Foltest had quite an appetite. So much so that he ploughed his own sister. Their child died at birth, but then continued to grow in its coffin, only coming out to feed. Then you arrived, and broke the spell, though apparently not completely. The Striga's reappearance proves the royal dynasty is cursed. The people are sensitive.
Oh, she turned into a
such
Striga
signs.
again?
No wonder Foltest wants you to kill the Striga.
I thought I was supposed to lift the curse.
You are to keep the Striga from becoming an eyesore.
The chance of removing the curse is minimal.
I've heard a rumor of an additional reward for killing the Striga.
Would the rumor mention how much?
5,000 orens.
Nice number. Any idea who's spreading this rumor?
No. However, there are other things to consider. If you do solve the Striga problem, the king might take his savior's advice.
Have anything specific in mind?
A fresh yet unsigned decree on the king's desk disbands the order. If you ask the king to reconsider, well, your friend Siegfried would be grateful.
Ada was born of an incestuous union between the king and his... Yeah, kind of fucked up. You know what? I'm beginning to realize there's more incest involved in game storylines than I thought. Played a short amount of time, actually. Yeah, don't kill her, I'm not going to. She's hot, she deserves to live.
Don't you fear the king's anger, DeWitt?
Wherever did you get that idea, Witcher?
Foltest looked pretty pissed. He said something about bloodshed.
Obviously, he spoke of the blood
A lot of incest,
traitors
especially
and
amongst the royals.
non-humans. He might finally dispose of that failure Velerad.
Farewell.
Let's see, we'll save Triss for last.
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings, Velerad.
I saw you speaking with the king. I gather it was unpleasant.
It could be worse.
Geralt.
The king told me about Ada.
Dreadful, you warned us it might return. Can you...
Why is your
spell a
blade of
second
your
time?
sword invisible, sir?
We'll see. You seem to remember last time well.
Certainly. You stayed from dusk till dawn in the old manor house where the Striga had her sarcophagus. Kept half the city awake with the noise you made. We went to the manor at dawn and saw the two of you lying on the floor by the sarcophagus.
What is his accent? He sounds like Winston Churchill. I believe that would make him
But
British.
the princess was cured. With the traitor Ostrid dead, the king was overjoyed.
Many victims this time round?
I don't know. These days, the corpses lie thicker than flies on a pile of manure.
Know where the Striga sleeps in daytime?
No, but she's been seen in Old Vizima. She may hunt there.
Removing the princess's curse will be risky.
True, but the king has ways of encouraging you to do it.
We'll see.
Do what you will, but remember, Foltest loves his daughter very much.
I know.
Geralt.
Aren't you a bit afraid, Velerad? The king looked irate.
At me?
I'd watch what I say if I were you.
I've served Temeria all my life. If they condemn me, I'll hold my head high as I walk to the gallows.
Good day.
Farewell.
You know what we need you know what we need a proper RPG of? Done in we need Robin Hood Men in Tights to come back as a video game. Anyone agree with this? Antoinette, what? Aren't you supposed to be in France getting your head cut off?
Wish on a star? A witcher? In my native Beauclair in the Duchy of Toussaint?
Like she literally is just
Witcher
French.
once spent an entire holiday feast dancing with a sorceress.
Not I, milady. I dance rather poorly.
Do all witchers have white hair?
No, milady.
Wait, why are there people dancing in the background? The city's
Perhaps
burning.
I am confused. Regardless, I do have a certain matter for you.
How can I help?
Très bien. Mon Dieu. My 3 cousins recently fled the city due to some unfortunate coincidences.
Did they incur the king's disfavor?
Of a sort. I wish to send them some coin to alleviate their situation. Understand?
Oui, oui. Merci beaucoup. Well, sure, I'll take your request.
I'll act as messenger for an appropriate fee.
Ah, parfait. My cousins Corbin, Buse, and Ramiro sought refuge in the swamp, in the caves there. Please deliver 300 orens to each of
We all
them.
know licensed games are really good, but if you had to pick a favorite of the good ones, which would you pick?
Take these to Ovizima, to the captain of the mercenaries, my fiancé. He will reward you.
Chronicle of Butcher Bay was a pretty good one. I remember liking a lot. You know, the Vin Diesel game? It's actually pretty good. And for a game that came out on the original Xbox, was like, looked damn good too. Chronicles of Riddick, whatever it is, was called.
May the king burn. A witcher in the royal chamber.
Mad Max. I didn't play Mad Max. Well, I played a little bit of it, but I was having technical issues while trying to play it.
Have you seen that?
Sir, do not interrupt my thoughts.
Geralt, I was worried about you.
Top tier of its time. It's probably still holds up pretty well, I'd imagine.
Heard how you fought for Alvin. Horrible things are happening in Vizima.
True, but the king has placed me under
I've kept up. I mean, I've been gambling with everyone.
Tell me, where's Alvin?
Alvin vanished into thin air one day, despite the amulet I gave him.
Vanished? That's awful. He might be anywhere in time and space. I had hoped the amulet would block those
Let's hope he goes back and kills Hitler.
He'll be all right. Triss, I've been thinking.
Very wicked, if I do say so. What was so wicked? Whoa, damn. I love you. I want to be with you no matter what. Well, I don't know about Yennefer right now, so I might as well say this, shouldn't I? Like, oh yeah, by the way, was I dating anyone before I met you? Did you know that cheetahs are extremely inbred? Scientists theorize that there was some catastrophe that hit their population at some point, led to inbreeding. They have very low... Yeah, I'm actually heard about that before. It's one of the reasons they're kind of like on the verge of extinction sometimes. You know what? I love you, Triss.
I love you. I want to be with you no matter what. Love is the sole thing of beauty in these rotten times.
Geralt.
I could change, take fewer risks. We'd find Alvin, live together. I'd build a house.
A house? Nice dream. You could breed horses and sheep. I'd tend the garden, cook meals. We'd sell what we grew to buy copper pots, iron rakes. We'd age with dignity.
Wait, you don't age though.
Evenings you'd play
and really neither does
bagpipes of your own
Geralt that much.
making as a remedy for my gloom. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to... Geralt, say something.
I can't lose you.
I'm here. These are trying times.
Yennefer ever gets super angry at Geralt for this? She does get a little pissy about it, but you know what? She kind of like forgives him.
I love you too, Geralt. To the end of time.
It's not like she's innocent when it comes to fucking around. I believe she mentioned something about throwing the bed in Kaer Morhen out because there was red hair on it.
Our merciful master won't permit you entrance. He'll send for you.
I see.
Yes?
Satisfactory?
Right. Our Highness the Striga. The Striga sleeps in daytime, but apparently she has been seen in Old Vizima. Must go to Old Vizima and hunt down the Salamander boss. I must make sure the Knights of the Order aren't killing civilians. Time or more. I need to find the notes of an elven minstrel. I should search the crypts. Okay, I don't think that's gonna happen. In the books, Yen cheats as often as Geralt, so don't feel too young. They basically have an open relationship as a way of, thinking about it.
Have I fallen into disfavor?
Throne room. Wait, isn't this the throne room?
Scheme of thoughts.
It was always weird to me how Yennefer was okay with all this and with Triss. Like, this bitch took advantage of her boyfriend's memory loss. Don't if you try... I didn't do it in my playthrough of Witcher 3, but don't if you try to, like, have both of them, they, like, tie you up and leave you in a bed. It's like, fuck you, girl. You're not getting a threesome. Where? The entrances are all locked, good sirs. Witcher 3, when Yennefer gives Geralt the key to her room, it's labeled as a very common item. I mean, good joke.
Farewell. Farewell.
Waste of words.
Temeria will be victorious!
Oh, he's so excited. Oh, what do you think about the game?
What do you think about the situation with Ada?
She's a Striga, Geralt. We both know that curses don't cast themselves.
Any theories?
Years ago when you first removed the curse, you ordered the princess to wear a necklace with an inclusion. Juniper, broom, and hazel branches were to be burned in her chambers.
Don't tell me. Someone replaced the necklace and added crap to the fire.
Yes, someone close to her who knew the secret. Bellerad might know something.
So you think I should aid the king?
Definitely. In a sense, I'm a political prisoner. I could teleport away, but that would be highly inappropriate, and I still have a few
They don't have an open relationship, they both shitty people. Oh, well,
I wouldn't dream of boring you.
I've always kind of had that suspicion about most open relationships, though.
It's not like that.
Oh, excuse me. Quelling a rebellion. Is that what they call it? Eliminating terrorists? I see no difference.
I've got to
Getting a lot of early 2000s vibes, all this talk about terrorists, which wasn't a thing that was well known, a word used in, I believe, the Middle Ages too much.
Our merciful
Your night just got worse? How so?
Go upstairs to his chambers.
I'll go immediately.
Go see the king. They're much nicer in the games and the books. They want to make the characters more likable.
Our merciful master.
I'll go immediately.
Terrorism was just a Tuesday. I mean, Vikings were just bad. Well, they didn't even call it terrorism. It's just like marauders and bandits. Geralt Cyril, I'm aware. Triss is wearing a virgin killer before it ever became... Well, it's not really got the boob window in the front of it.
Geralt.
What do you think?
Frankly, I never guessed he'd bypass the Dimeridium. That would be a feat for many sorcerers. Clearly, he has enough power
Your
to
ceiling
teleport
almost
himself
collapsed after
anywhere,
leaking water? Damn.
Perhaps even through time.
That is pretty shitty, actually. Incredibly shitty.
I've got to
It's
go.
one of those, like, what we call expensive fucking repairs. You pronounce that entire phrase as, "That's fucking sucks, mon." I don't know why I did that in Jamaican accent, but you know what? I like a good, that's how you pronounce it joke.
Our merciful master will see you
Dude,
now,
why are you
sir.
looking
Go
down at me? I'm
upstairs to
taller
his
than you.
chambers.
I'll go immediately.
He's looking down at my ankles while he says that line.
Long live Foltest!
Geralt can get his sterility cured in The Witcher 3. I must not have did that. Was that in the DLC or like the main game? Or The Witcher 2? Oh, I didn't realize that either. I didn't know they could do that.
Temeria will be victorious! Yes?
I'm surrounded by imbeciles.
The king.
Yes?
The Project Red can do whatever they want when they're just making stuff up. Well, that's their own like stuff at this point. I'm pretty sure at this point, actually, most people know The Witcher from the games, and maybe now the TV show more than the books.
Speak freely.
Outside of Poland,
You've
that
had
is.
time to think. What's the prognosis on removing the curse from my daughter?
It's possible.
Could the curse have returned by itself?
Unlikely. Someone must have cast it again.
Should you succeed, would Ada's mind be that of a child?
I don't believe so. She'd likely recall all that occurred before her transformation.
You don't believe so. You're not making this any easier, Geralt. Do what you can to remove the curse. Failing that, you may slay her without fear of retribution from me. When I last gave you my trust, you did not disappoint me.
Thank you, sire.
Don't thank me yet. Should you learn who cast the curse, tell me and only me. If you succeed, I'll grant your every wish, within reason, of course. If you must slay her, do it quickly, cleanly. If you fail, and my daughter suffers, those dear to you will suffer too.
I understand, sire.
Good.
Sire, another disease consumes your kingdom.
What would that be, Witcher?
I have been investigating an organization known as Salamandra.
My daughter dealt with them, stupid girl. I regret I ever departed. To your credit, Velerad said you thinned their ranks considerably. I trust you shall finish the matter.
Exactly my aim.
One last matter, Witcher. Forgive me, but I had you followed. I received a report about your personal life.
Uh-oh.
Your Highness?
You must know that I hardly did this out of lewd curiosity. My spies report that you are romancing Marigold. I need to know if there is anything more to it.
I thought he was going to say he knew that I slept with his daughter. Triss and I were close. There's no business but ours. We're lovers, nothing more, nothing less. Triss is a friend and none of your concerns, sire. We're lovers.
We're lovers. Nothing more, nothing less.
Ha! I knew it from the start. My spies have much to learn. I suspected it was only sex. Enjoy, Geralt. If you desire to go to Vizima, talk to my chamberlain. I shall be away from the castle for some time.
What?
See Velerad.
You're leaving the castle when your city's on fire?
Shall. Farewell, sire.
One more thing, Witcher.
Yes, sire.
This is, confidential. So you must pledge these words will not venture beyond these walls.
I shall take them to the grave with me.
My spies tell me you play poker. And, well, I have trouble finding worthy opponents.
Is this really the time, Your Highness?
They fear I would have their
Your
heads
daughter's
if I
been turned into a
lost.
monster, is killing people, your city's burning, there's like elven terrorists, you're trapping your citizens in a plague town. There's a group of magical people fucking everything up. You want to play poker with me? Sure, I'll do it. I'll play poker. You just tell Geralt to enjoy the lovemaking. He's like, enjoy the sex, Geralt. Like a real bro. Oh, he's a big roller. You know what? You only get that opportunity once, right? Might as well go for it. Okay, not a bad opening hand. Oh shit. Really got a full house? He's the best. What does that mean? He just has like the highest, lucky rate? There's no way I can beat a full house, so. Yeah, oh god, he's taking me for all of it. Look, if you win, I should like, if you win, I'm killing your daughter. It's like, fuck it. Losing a lot of money on this one, chat. Alright, he's got what? Full house, which is like 3 of a kind and 2 of a kind. I've got two twos. I basically have to get, well, even if I get a full house, he's gonna have the higher numbers, so it won't matter. 4 of a kind beats full house. I basically have to roll 3 and hope I either get 2 3s or 2 2s. Let's go for it. Doesn't matter. I would have had 3 3s, still wouldn't have won. Ugh. Beating ass king. Rolled a 5. That wouldn't have been enough. There's almost no way I would have gotten a full house out of it. Went for the 4 of a kind, said 2 6s, and nothing else. Alright, this is a more even round. I'm in the lead, in fact. But there's already so much money in the pot, I'm not gonna risk anything. Alright, so he's got 2 4s. He's pulling a row the other 3, so I should probably roll my other 3. Oh, sweet. 3 of a kind. That's pretty good. Alright, I won. Okay, next round is it. Love this game when you was a kid? I can see why. Wait, you played this game as a kid? Your parents let you play the game with all, like, nude cards in it? Hey, what you playing there, son? What's that green lady? Oh my god. Wear her clothes. Parents really don't pay attention to games, do they? They just think everything's a Nintendo. He's got 4 1s? Oh, you bastard. He's like, nope, 1 You're the king, you can just tax people. Alright, so. I've got 2 3s and 2 4s. I'm going to basically have to go for a 4 of a kind as well. Problem is, if should I go for the 4 of a kind with 4s or 4 of a kind with 3s? You need a, yeah, it's very hard to like pull out a 4 of a kind. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll try to get the 3 of a kind. Where is it? So we'll still keep those. Need 2 3s. Come on. I got 1 3. I needed 2. Fuck. He wins. You cheating bitch. Got $2,000 from a 2. I can barely talk. I'm so livid. Oh. That and I probably need something to drink.
No. Better not.
Asshole. You know what? Can't wait for democracy to kick you in the ass one day. You can only play him once too, right?
I shall detain you no longer. Talk to my chamberlain about transport to Vizima.
What a bastard. Well, I gave him my best shot. He's got luck on his side. He's a noble. He's privileged. But did that count as quest failed? I guess it wouldn't it? Yes. Really, all you get from it is just the money, though? Nothing special?
Oh, acting against procedures.
Maybe some X-Bowl XP from claim for the mission, too, but damn, that kind of blew, though.
Geralt.
I've got to go.
Where's the guy I'm supposed to talk to get out of here?
Yes? Sir, do not interrupt my...
Farewell.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Mission failed. Call of Duty. If you ever need a Call of Duty line, it was right then. There you are.
Yes?
Stop looking down on my feet. Can't give me a bed? Come on, dude. No, meditate in the hallway. One with the red hair reminds you of Poison Ivy? That's Triss. I mean, hey, in the Witcher TV show, she did make some plants appear, but she's... Actually, isn't she known for, like, fire more than anything else? That's why I recall her, like, being... Well, maybe it's just because she has red hair, I thought she's known for fire. I thought she's, like, a big fire mage or something.
Yes?
But then again, in the TV show, they're talking about how, like, fire magic is, like, banned. But then I see, like, Geralt, like, setting his sword on fire in the same TV show as well. And then there's, like, dudes in this literally casting fireballs. That fucking stare. Yeah, he's looking down at my cock, maybe.
I'd like to return to Vizima.
Are you ready, sir?
Fire magic is forbidden. I guess the games kind of ignore that.
I am.
Fire is all consumed. How come the fire magic, Geralt uses then isn't, outlawed? He, like, blasts fire waves out all the time. Wait, how did I get up here from a boat? I was dropped off in a boat. I'm up on the wall. Alright, whatever. What's my objectives again? Should move, search clues for Striga's whereabouts. Yeah, we'll do that. Must dismantle Salamander at the behest of the king himself. Use cantrips, get some hooks he can use, employed. It's magic fire, that other fire is right. Oh, I see. Makes perfect sense, I guess. You would think using regular fire would be easier than teleporting boat. Oh, is that what it was? I mean, we got explanations for everything tonight.
Greetings, Witcher. I knew we would meet again sooner or later.
Greetings, Rayla.
Notice she's carrying a katana.
Yes. My reward for that elven slut. I told you I'd hunt her down.
Teruviel?
That's the one. Yavin's bitch. I handed her over to the boys, then we hung her.
Whoa.
I've never seen anyone fight so fiercely.
God damn, that statement.
Decision time. A turning point. Stand aside or fight non-humans. I chose to fight. Neutrality gone. The skirmish at Murky Waters was the first of several victories for the Order. The uprising nears its end. I just hope the victory is not too costly.
I don't like the implications that she mentioned. I handed it over to the boys.
They say Yavin's gone wild. Chaos reigns in the elven
So would I be
ranks.
fighting the Order here if I'd sided with the elves earlier in the game?
Try to keep up. We'll head to the field
Like the
hospital in
Order would be the
centre of
ones like
Vizima.
causing revolt.
I've already killed 20 Scoia'tael. I wager you can't beat that.
Any purpose to this excursion, apart from killing?
Siegfried waits with important orders for me. Ready?
Oh, I have a teammate. Bet Riley and I could kill more Squirrel-tail than her. I need to collect squirrel tails as proof. Oh. Could have picked up those ones I left on the beach. I mean, like the boat. Because now we're in a competition. She'll card you if you get 20. Card me. Oh, I thought you were going to say she's going to check my ID. Well. I mean, so I guess we should use a potion. Let's see what we want. Makes it invisible. Boosts reflexes and reaction time, improving chance of parrying and evading attacks. Sounds delightful. Welcome to the Brotherhood. Well, they have one good member at the very least. Oh yeah, I forgot. Shit, this is the one that slows down time. Oh well. Are you gonna, like, come along? The dwarf is just sitting there watching me kill his ally. I really should stop taking this potion, shouldn't I? Should probably be picking up those tails, right? And I need them as proof. Oh, and I'm just like tripping balls.
Defend yourself.
Can I not pick up like the remains? Oh well, whatever. I guess I can't kill looters? Alright. This is so long for this potion, I mean... There's a reason I don't... oh. They're attacking me for a second. Yeah, I can't pick up, like, the tails from, like, the remains that I need to, for, like, my... Web.
Keep that sword to yourself.
Who are we attacking, gentlemen? Reload your aggros. You aggroed it really, and wait, they're trying to kill. Oh, their names are in red. How'd I aggro them? They also don't attack me though. Oh no, they do. Oh shit. I'm not sure how that happened. How'd I anger them to actually attack one of them? Forbidden to tap into fire as your magic source, as it's going to consume the caster and possibly kill them. However, you can still create small flamey spells like Igni. It's not dangerous. What is forbidden is channeling your magic out of the fire. Doesn't Triss do that a lot though in The Witcher 2 and 3?
Don't cheat. The wounded don't count, just the dead.
Pretty sure she does. I remember her like, even, I thought she was like known for like being the fire witch. I'm gonna win this easily if you actually don't attack, lady. Well, these guys died a lot quicker this time. Is there like a set number of these I have to get to win? Since I don't think she's going to be collecting out the remains, is she? And the games kind of ignore it. Well, yeah, clearly. He's like, you know what? Fuck it. We're the games, bitch. We can do things differently here. Good morning, AI guy. How are you tonight? What's up, good sir? The chapel is a nurse or two. You can... There's so many people to have sex with it when the city's burning around me. Are you just letting looters run around doing this shit? Like, nah, that doesn't matter. They're fine. Watched a controversial movie at night with family, slept late, woke. What was the movie? But maybe it's too controversial to mention. I can't really think of too many controversial movies. Hope she hasn't noticed me picking up these remains of these rat tails of people I didn't kill. Like, hey, I saw you cheating, Guilt. Was it Birth of Nation? Okay, that one counts as controversial. But I highly doubt he's out there watching like an old silent film.
We'll deal, but keep your hands where I can see
Movie
them.
is called The Kashmir Files, based on the genocide. Okay, I do know about the Kashmir stuff and, that region, how, controversial it is.
You're safe, for now.
Either we deal, or we part.
What do you sell, good sir? Nothing that I really want or need, actually. I want to buy any of this right now. Controversial opinion, but I like both Triss and Yennefer and the games equally, but if I had to pick, I'd choose Triss. I mean, that's not really controversial. Everyone's gonna have... When it comes to, like, the waifus, everyone's gonna have their preference. That's really what it comes down to. Who is best girl for you? The debate is old as anime. Stop killing them. They're mine to destroy.
Why stay and rot here?
Where's she going? That's dirty. You went into the spawn house. I can't get in there. So this combat gets even more awkward when you have all these people fighting alongside you.
Are you here to die?
No further. You shall die, human.
Oh. Hey, buddy, can you, like... Chaos, chat? Chaos, you say? Look at her trying to steal my kills. He's mine. This is going on for a while, isn't it? Oh, you get back here. Realize I should really choke down a potion because I'm about half health. Also, most boring battle you see. At least it is lengthy with a lot of combatants, so it, you know, maybe it's realistic. But just the combat is a bit, yo. Why are you attacking, go? Can you give me like a counter? I feel like I'm doing like the end credits of a Devil May Cry game right now. This is what I live for! You know, if Geralt cut his hair short enough, he could do a pretty good, you know, Dante cosplay. Do they ever stop? This is where Assassin's Creed honestly took cues from its battle. This is still more interesting. The numbers seem to be thinning. I'm stuck in all the mountain of corpses I'm walking on. Oh, wow, brave man coming onto this by yourself. I better be leveling up a lot from all this. Unless you don't level up from kills only like completing quests, which I think that's the case, isn't it? I think my combat's broken. I'm attacking this guy. And they say the battle raged for days, and pitched between two sides. Blood was thick in the streets.
Are you here to die?
Does this ever stop, by the way? Someone said earlier that you need to collect the tails. Oh, so I should be letting them do the fighting and run around collecting. Like I can't actually collect stuff until the fighting stops. Is the thing. It doesn't let me. It can't. Surely it's not meant to go on this long. Oh, I hear. Nope, still going. Some more spawned in. I think it's safe to say I've won wherever the bet we have with that lady, though. Okay, they're not gonna stop coming. I'm beginning to understand. They just keep popping out the doors.
Fight, you oaf!
Am I sharpening my sword? No, I might as well. Well, I would if I had, you know, some whetstones on me. Oh shit, that's a lot of blood.
You hairy ain't no further. Understood?
Idleness tires me.
Please, let peace have a chance. Like, even I'm tired of the battle at this point. Am I misreading this, what I'm supposed to be doing? I'm just, like, supposed to leave this area. I need to start collecting my shit. That's fish. You guys do your fighting. This Witcher's tired. There's so many I can't even pick up most of the remains. Oh. The donut. Is the game broken, maybe? The horrors of war on full display, exactly. Cheese. Here I am, just like, while the battle rages, looting the dead. Because you know what, I'm fucking done. Why are we here? Suffer. The comrades I've lost. Memories, I don't know. 1,000 years, the battle just keeps going on and on. I don't know if I'm just supposed to keep fighting, because nothing seems to be changing. Hey, Zoltan, do you believe love can bloom on the battlefield? What the fuck are you talking about, Witcher? I don't know why I'm giving him such a thick Irish accent, but, you know, I feel like he would play like, shut the fuck up, Witcher. Make sure you had the tails and reach the church. Oh, I picked up all the tails I could. Maybe they stop fighting and go back and collect the rest. Oh, actually, I think the dwarves suddenly won. No reinforcements. Yeah, I can't pick up most of the remains, actually. I guess there's only a certain amount you can actually pick up, and the rest just become bones. That way you just like can't spam or like spawn all the tails you need here. And you're supposed to head forward. That's supposed to be making progress, you know, not just standing there.
Gotta step close up, bastard. Gotta step close up.
Ooh, that was a death scream if I've ever heard one. Thought they would give me one since they seem like, more unique enemies standing off to the side doing nothing. Yeah, I've got 18 tails. How many do I need to actually win? You need 20 to win?
You shall die, human.
Alright, we'll get to 20 then. Ah, janky fight. Stop messing my combos up. Any more like bodies I can build for? What you? Whoever designed this is forever cursed to have this. They probably are. Hot pockets be too hot, but also frozen on the inside. Oh, God, what are you? That's like the worst curse you could put on someone. You have one more. Bear in mind, you only have to do this if you want a stupid nude card. Easier if I kill these guys over here at Bills to get them. What are you doing? You don't get to steal. This is my kill. she stole my kill. This card is what all true warriors strive for. What is Conan? What is best in life? To receive nudes of your enemy, to store them on your cell phone, and then send them to your friends. Right, time to see Siegfried at the hospital. That's a... I like the idea of modern Conan. Modern Zoomer Conan. Conan, what is best in life? To boot up Tinder, to swipe right on every woman, and to see none of them. Conan, what is best in life? Get a girlfriend, then let her have sex with your friend. That is... Conan likes to be cocked. Okay, I realize I should probably take another potion. Big guy's doing damage. What are these doing here, by the way? These don't seem like part of like the elven forces. Stop being afraid of me. Fight me. Oh, we jumped at the same time, anime style. Conan, what is best in life? Buy Bitcoin when it was $4 a coin. You sell it all to 1,000. And then buy shitcoins that will then immediately crash in place. I like the idea of Conan just giving like modern day advice. It's, you know, it's actually got very... Oh, that's a... You're coming in for kissing distance. What the fuck? Why is he just standing over me? Geralt, you gonna get up? Thank you, Geralt. Didn't use a silver sword? Why do you have to be so fucking smart, huh? Yeah, I should be using that. And your arse is mine, I think. Okay, weren't these things on our side? I killed a lot of these things. You wanted to sleep?
Don't cheat.
Oh, you're almost dead, by the way.
Count, just the dead.
I didn't know she could die. I kind of, for some reason, I should have figured that, but she survived all that. Barely. Right, where am I headed now? Lucky your kick's damage depends on which sword you're using. Yeah, like, he's got silver in one of his boots and steel in the other. Guess up there. Think you exterminate their entire race? What, the elves or those old monster things? Oh, Kalkstein.
What do you seek here?
Don't care.
Damn, I'm thirsty.
I guess there was no reason to come down here after all. There's just like a weird mercenary guarding it. Alright. Figured Kalkstein would be down here, but nope. What? Can I leave now? Please? I'd like to leave. Uh-oh. Oh, this is the dwarf. Fuck, this is a little janky, that's almost. Alright, that's not where we go. Oh, what? You guys are back. Shit. Dex, not the time to scratch me, kitty. I'm not sure where... Let me check my... Where am I supposed to be going? Alright, the Dice Collector claims that dice poker became popular in the village of Murky Waters during the War of Nilfgaard. What? There should be loads of it. I don't need to worry about that anymore. Winning the bet. Time to see Siegfried at the hospital. It's right across from me. I mean, there's still a war going on inside, but I gotta get my card. Oh. Someone came and posted those. Like, we need a Witcher. Run, Dart, run. Yes, I'm very afraid. Hospital. What? Where's she at? Girl, where you at? How's the stream going? Weirdly. Where'd she go to? Oh, I need you to stop fighting enemies and follow me. No. Stop. Seriously. Come. Stop. I think it's locked. I can't get in there without her. Maybe if I run over here, she'll like follow me? I don't know. Come on, the AI should kick in any second now, right? Any moment now, she'll run over here. God. I'm getting irritated. You got this, buddy. Well, I can't. It's all up to the AI, actually. Oh, well. Weird that it marks that on my map. No, I don't want to fight right now. She's just not going to give up the lust for battle, is she? Oh, wrong door? No, this door won't open. You have to go through that way.
Understood.
I made back some of the money I lost to the asshole king. I screwed up by entering another building. Not my fault. She's just like stuck out there now.
Die already.
Have a good night. Hey, Carebones, you have a good night yourself, man. If you just stop fighting for a goddamn second, we could finish this quest line.
In my honor, one more step and things will get serious.
Here we go. Shit, he's like pretty tough. No, don't, no. Follow me this way. This is your fight over here. Don't worry about those other guys. I gotta lead them away. I'm using the wrong sword again, by the way. No, 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 don't jump. No, come on. I hate this AI. Do I have, like, an autosave somewhere? No. God, we have to do all that collecting over again. I don't know if it's worth it. I do not think it's worth it. I can't open the jank, it ruined the mission. Didn't you save just after collecting the tails? I don't... Did I? That screenshot doesn't look like it. Right, I'll look. Not for sure. Okay, apparently I did. Alright. Apparently I was smart at one point in my life. Like 5 minutes ago.
Don't cheat. The wounded don't count, just the dead.
Alright, come on. She's gonna get in a fight though once we run through that though. Probably. Don't find anyone, honey. Just run through it. Failed yourself. I failed. No. See, she just gets in. Oh, no, okay, she's coming. No, she's trying to fight again. Ah. Let me reload again. Maybe I can, if I take a wide enough berth of the fighting. Try the front door, it's locked. He doesn't even give you the option to say it's locked, it's the back door. Hurry. Hurry, while everyone's still loading in their AI script. I don't think this is actually possible. Back door is locked? I mean, so is the front door. You don't even get an option for, like, the thing telling you that it's open here. So you're in combat. You can't get out of combat here. It's constantly going. It doesn't stop. Like, there's always, like, more people spawning in. I'm supposed to get it out of combat. Oh, God, this is janky as fuck. Almost there the last time, but it didn't click in time. What, the front door? I'll try the front door again. Ugh, this better be the best card in the goddamn game. Like, legendary. Stay close to me.
Don't cheat. The wounded don't count, just the dead.
Yeah, I ran straight for it. Didn't miss anything there that time. Went straight toward it. This is the only one that even gives you like an icon for a door that can be opened. The other one doesn't do anything. I think this might be bugged for the time being. Or maybe I have to wait till like some event happens that makes the combat stop there. The aggro. I don't know how to get it to stop, they just keep spawning in. Oh, she actually follows me over here. Time to fight. You can't kill them all. They don't stop coming in, they just keep spawning in.
Don't cheat. The wounded don't count, just the dead.
And now they're all kind of over there, where I need to be. Maybe we can like run in a different direction, like where all the... No, let them go ahead first. Let's go very far around. Did it work this time? No, no! Sweetheart, we're all... Leave the dwarf alone, he's not... Oh god, fuck you. Fuck! Come on, over here. Follow the dwarf. God, please stop. AI, I hate you. You're pretty much doing an escort mission just to get laid, yeah, but thankfully she can't die. Okay, I don't get it. Get it, this janky ass mission. Time to see Siegfried at that. What? Now it's not even on my list anymore. The front door doesn't do anything! I tried! I've tried, it doesn't give me an option to do anything. Okay, now it does. Why does it do it only now? Oh, I'm getting so upset about this. This was not worth the effort.
You couldn't have killed more long ears than I.
You forgot the
Holy
ones
god, that was a pain in the ass.
We'll consider it a tie then, and finish this contest later.
Why are you looking at me that way?
I was thinking about a certain legend. Ever heard of Raven's armor?
Where would I find an armorer capable of making witch's armor?
The Order's armorer is excellent. He has a shop somewhere here in Old Vizima.
All right, I'll find him.
What? Geralt, you're like floating across the floor.
I swear on the eternal fire, her hands work miracles.
No doubt. Are you badly hurt?
Merely a scratch. Shani confirmed I'd be back on my feet in no time.
Looks like your wound was caused by a... giant cleaver.
Swung by a berserk butcher dwarf. He cut down 3 brothers, but I got him.
Siegfried, every child knows to stay away from berserk dwarves. You were lucky.
Welcome.
So did something mess up because we didn't get a card?
Clever.
Do you have a minute?
I have my hands full. Besides, I'm apparently not worthy of your trust.
What are you talking about?
Alvin, you made it perfectly clear who's worthy of a witcher's trust and who's not, who you'd sleep with on occasion, and who you'd entrust with a child.
But...
Enough. The wounded need my help.
You're a bit angry, isn't she?
Master, are you a witcher?
I am. What is it?
Master Geralt, the she-beast is murdering people.
What happened?
The Striga appeared by the tower. I was sent to get a witcher. Already 5 soldiers have breathed their last. Help us.
Which tower?
The tallest in the district. The one the Scoia'tael set ablaze.
I need to speak with Shani first. First and foremost, I must deal with the Striga.
A cozy hospital. You know, I nearly joined a convent once.
Tough to believe.
Got me. I've always preferred killing to healing. Tend to your business. We'll meet later.
Whatever that quest is, didn't get anything from it.
All die.
A witcher. That's all we need.
I regret my devotion to the Order. I require herbs. Can you find honeysuckle or wild hops?
Do I have it? I mean, I got a lot of stuff on me. Venom gland. Doesn't look like it. Don't have any, honeysuckle. Nope. I read those books, lady.
What do you mean, human?
I mean, I don't have anything. Wait, aren't you like... Okay, well, she was treating like...
Elves and humans.
Let's talk to Shani then.
Do what you must. We'll speak later. Do what you must.
Yep, nope. I don't have anything.
What do you mean, human?
Some kind of curse.
I cannot.
Sir, help someone who suffered due to war.
You're begging now. But okay.
Thank you. I'll share what I know about Garcane's.
Don't think I'll recover.
Anything to block off the danger zone? The danger zone.
Help a leprous woman, sir. So generous. I care not about war.
Sickness.
I'll remain poor no matter who wins.
Pressing. The nurses were the neutral route? Oh, it's been okay. What? I didn't. Okay, you get only certain, you know,
I feel life.
changes in that. Everyone's just begging for money. What do you ask for?
Just as unkind.
Oh, I got food, yeah. You can have your chicken.
Thank you.
Would have died if not for Miss
I'm
Sally.
infected. Stay away.
I regret my devotion
An
to the
elf
order.
shot me in the arse. A witcher. That's all we need.
I'm
Do I get anything from beating these people?
Thank you.
I've fed a bunch of elves that it didn't do me any good.
I require herbs.
Sorry.
No, you do it out of the kindness of your heart. Nice to hear.
Flee if you wish to live.
Tend to your business.
There's nothing else to do here, apparently. Guess we'll come back here later. However, later will have to be tomorrow, because hopefully we can finish the game tomorrow, actually, is my plan. And I think we've done enough tonight. That feels like a stopping point after the frustration I just had to deal with for the past 30 minutes of just endless fighting. Ugh. How you doing, chat? Did you make it through the stream? It seems like you did. So glad the summer is pretty much here. It's in the past few weeks. I almost finished my school year. I got one essay, finished attacking Titan Season 3 and Stupid and Berserk, and getting a job at summer camp. Hey, sounds pretty good, man. Grind on. So, chat, if you want to stop by in tomorrow, I'll be playing this. We might be finishing it, actually, depending how long this chapter goes on, but I would like to think that I will. Hopefully you'll have time to come by and say hello. To make sure you know this stream's going to happen, though, hit the follow button if you're new. And if you want to join my Discord, time for the Discord code in the chat. Or you can scroll down below and click on the Discord banner. Also, thank you for any bit subs or gift subs tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you to the excellent mod team. And yeah, just thank you guys for being chill. Hopefully you enjoyed it. You just got here. I'm sorry, but you know the time I stop at. But hey, there'll be another stream tomorrow if you could catch that one. I mean, you only missed me, doing some, fighting for the past 40 minutes, though, probably. But, sorry you had to miss it, though, Gruesome. Maybe next time. Anyways, I wish you all a great night. Have some good sleep. As the King Foltest said, enjoy the sex. If you have it. Hopefully you do. If not, it's cool, too. I'll see you all later. Peace.